We're gonna start it. We're gonna start this up. Oh yeah, we're about to open up some rooms. We're about to open up some deep rooms. We're about to open up some rooms. And I be hearing stuff. You gotta get some healing. The only way to get that healing is by discussing what's going on. By having a conversation about it. That y'all ain't. Hey, as long as you being honest about it, we're gonna get some straightening. If black women are the least protected, what does that say about black men? If black women are the least protected, what does that say about black men? Let's be real. That's what we're here to do. We're here to be real. Because I hear a lot black women are the least protected. Let's be real about it. We're going to start in a few. Let's be real. If black women are the least protected, what does that say about black men? Our women are screaming that they are the least protected. What does that say about black men? Who's protecting the woman, the black woman in 2026? Is it the government? Is the government salvation for the black woman? Do the black man show weakness? Why don't black men have no power of authority? We don't have authority. Our women are living up under a system that is not built for them. Our women are living up under a system that's not even built for them. If our women at least protected, what does that say about black men? If we can't even protect our own women, what does that say about us? If our women is the least protected, what does that say about black men? Buddy, they've done aborted 17 fetuses. We can't protect them from what's coming. It's over. We're in the same community. So if it's over for them, that means it's over for us, right? Why are we allowing them to be influenced by our enemies? Why haven't the black man built anything of value? Why don't we have any institutions? Why don't we have any institutions? Why don't we have any institutions for our women to work at? Why don't we own anything in America that shows power? Why don't the black man have power in America? Why isn't our women being protected? Those are questions that need to be answered. We're going to get started. I just got to get it set up. We're going to get started. I just got to get it set up. Protected from what? Black women are screaming to their men that they're not being protected. Are you listening? This isn't coming out of nowhere. We can look around and see they are surrounded by our enemy because they are forced to work in these environments. Why don't we have any infrastructure, any we don't have anything that shows our power? Bruh, them glasses are mad small. My question is to you, why don't black women, why aren't black women protected in America? If black women are the least protected in America, what does that say about their men? First of all, these brothers don't see the royalty in themselves. You gotta earn royalty. That's why they don't see it. They're not doing nothing to earn the respect of royalty. A lot of us are okay being peasants. A lot of us will watch our women being manhandled by authority. That's why they don't respect us today. We will watch them being manhandled by an officer because we look at that officer as authority. So who would respect their men if their men allowed them to be beat up in the street and unalived and nothing happened? Sonya Messi. Who's allowing this? The black man. We got to stop blaming everything around us because now our women has been infiltrated. Our homes has been infiltrated. And what do? Point fingers. When is it time to start pointing the finger at yourself? When is it the time to stand up and grow a backbone? We don't own corporations. We can't put our people in position how we want to put our people in position. Why not? Let's read on some stats. Let's see if we got the stats. Let's see if we got the statistics. Let's see if we got the statistics. Let's look at some statistics. Rule amongst them not to help the black man. It is an unspoken rule amongst them not to help the black man. And where are you getting this information? Because I haven't heard of none of this information. Yeah, granted, we got women screaming to the top of their lungs and how much they don't like the black man. But we also have women screaming to the top of their lungs how much they do love their own people. So we can't keep focusing on these non-black women who looks black. We can't keep focusing on them. My question is, why are our women the least protected in America? 18,000 homicides. 18,000 black women was murdered in 2023. 18,000. According to CDC mortality data references in 2025 Violence Policy Center summary, there were 18,000 black female homicide victims in the United States in 2023. Out of 12,000 homicides, out of 12,000 black homicide victims overall. So through 1999 and 2020, black women accounts for a consistently high number of homicide deaths, with 12,000 total black women unalived from 1999 to 2020. Oh, that's where they're getting that 12,000 number. From 1999 to 2020, 12,000 black women were unalived. Is that a high number? Valley of the Dry Bone by Rudolph. Is that a high number? Let me lower this. Speak to me. Why aren't black women being protected in the United States of America? I gotta get a good look at you. If black women are the least protected in America, what does that say about black men? If black women are the least protected in America, what would that say about black men? Do that show black men weakness if we can't even protect our own women? Does that really show weakness? And why they don't feel the need? Hey, you gotta like the live before I start bringing people up. I don't give a fuck how many people in here. We ain't just about to be having no free conversations. I need to see some likes on this live. Spread the word. Show some love. That's all I ask for. I ain't ask for no cash, no gifts. I'm just asking for a press of a button to spread the word. Maybe I want to show love. Make sure I see them hearts. Get 100 likes, then I'm gonna start bringing people up. For right now, 35 likes. Ain't nobody coming up, bro. Why don't black men feel the need to protect black women? What is going on? What is going on? Why is there so much tension? Why is there so much tension in the black community between two genders? Is it social media? Do people not know how to function in relationships nowadays? Is it a all me type of thing? Are people too selfish nowadays? Why don't black men feel the need to protect black women in 2026? Why don't black men feel the need to protect black women in 2026? Thank you for sharing the live.
We're gonna get it back started. Hold on. I know why. I'm gonna start bringing people up once they hit 100. Once they hit 100 likes, I'm gonna bring you up. Only custom designs. I remember you. You definitely made an impact. You definitely made an impact. I'm gonna start bringing up people up once it hit 100 likes. It hit 100 likes and dude left. But why don't black men feel the need to protect black women? Women's suffrage. What is women's suffrage? Have feminism affected the way black men look at their own women? Have feminism affected the way black men look at their own women? Have I don't need a man affected the way we protect our women? Have incidences in the past where you were trying to protect somebody and then you end up getting shot and she goes back to that abuser? Because back then they broke the mental state and women had to raise us to be like them. So is it more feminine men? So now we just care about ourselves like women, let's be honest, women just really cares about themselves. Is that's how black men turning into just me, fuck the community, they cause more problems. That's not a good excuse though. Why don't
Hello.
black men feel the need to protect black women in 2026? What's up with all this rhetoric of not protecting black women in 2026?
Hello. I think it's because a lot of black men are disempowered in America. They don't feel like they have the power to do anything, especially in society, in YT society today, especially in America. So I feel like a lot of our black men just have lost faith in the black community, in themselves, in black women, and therefore they don't feel the need to protect black women. It's really sad
So,
more than
so
anything.
where are they finding faith in? Are they finding faith in white tea women?
No, because if they were, then they wouldn't have such high divorce rates from YT women.
Okay.
So I think they're finding faith in like other, like amongst themselves, honestly, like their brothers, their, the streets, these things that give them like a sense of community, a sense of
So,
pride.
so they have turned away from black women. Do you feel like black women failed black men, or is it the other way around?
No, I don't feel like we failed either one. I feel like we were turned against each other.
Okay.
I don't feel like black men failed black women, nor do I feel like black women failed black men, because we were purposely divided for a reason, and that's not to be have blame put on either party, because
But
we
but
both
as
fell
the
for the other
leader,
one.
as the leader of the household, why would black men let that type of energy infiltrate the household?
Honestly, I see where you're coming from, and while I do agree, it's like whenever you have been purposely disenfranchised and have had your your value taken away by society. Like, for example, when black women, like when the Great Society Act came about and all these different pieces of legislation were passed that empowered black women but weakened the social status of black men. Black men literally, they fed into it. Like, they realized, like, dang, it's not just like me. Like, I really can't take care of my family. Like, my woman's earning more than me, she's better off without me. The government's giving her vouchers for housing, for food, for clothes for my kids. Why am I even here? I'm gonna go find comfort in
Doesn't
all
that
these.
show weakness?
Yeah,
Do
it
you
does
want
for sure. It does. I
do you
agree with
want a
you.
man that just give up because times
Absolutely
done got
not.
hard?
Absolutely not.
All right, I got another question for you. You get pulled
Mhm.
over by the police. Who would you feel safer with? A white T man or a black man?
A black man.
You get pulled over by the police.
Yeah, a black man.
Okay. Can you elaborate on that? Because you kind of shocked me with that.
So, a white tea man will never see the humanity in me. Like the black man may see I'm a black woman and have some prejudice against me because I'm a woman, but he recognizes at the end of the day I'm a woman. White tea men have never
I
saw the
didn't say
humanity.
who would you rather get pulled over by.
Oh,
I said if you were with, who would you rather get pulled over? Like, who would you rather be with if you got pulled over by the police? A white T man or a black man?
okay, I
Because we're going
misunderstood.
back into feeling protected.
Right. Hmm. I would still say a black man.
Okay.
Because the white tea man may not understand like the nature of me getting pulled over. He'll probably be like, babe, it's not that serious, like just calm down and do what he asks. But a black man would understand my anxieties and would like try to like put my anxieties to rest and be like, baby, it's okay, I'm here for you, right? Like I'm right beside you. I'm married to a black man, by the way.
Okay.
And my husband, I suffer from anxiety and racing thoughts real bad, and that's one thing he always seeks to do is like ease my tension and help me out where he can. So I still have faith in the black man, even though we are divided as a community. I feel like we will get to a point where we do better. I haven't lost faith in my people yet, and I
So
don't think
you,
I ever will.
so you feel like a black man can handle a hot-headed, a heated situation during a police traffic stop better than a white T man?
Yeah, because a white team man may not understand why I'm escalating the situation, may not be able to respond to
And
my
he can
needs.
talk to the officer. He will have a better response with the officer, right or wrong.
I see what you're saying. So, peoples, where are you
But
coming
no,
from? What's your
I was
position?
just throwing that out
No, 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 no.
because
I see where you're coming from though, but I'm curious. What's your position on the relations in the community between black men and black women? Because you're raising all valid concerns, but I feel like you're being more like glass is half
my
empty.
position is when I look around, I see a lot of black men that's giving up on the community and they're pointing fingers. We're not the leaders aren't supposed to be pointing fingers if we're the leaders of the household. We're not the ones who's supposed to be blaming the people who's following us about everything that's going on. Why the black woman is so out of order? Like why we don't have no infrastructure. It seems like we're starting to blame the black woman for a lot of things. That's why I wanted to have this panel.
I definitely see where you're coming from, peoples, and I agree.
And I hear a lot of guys saying, "Why would I step in? Why would I step in if a black woman is getting into an altercation with another person?" They say that's not my problem. So I'm thinking like, would you step in if she's getting into an altercation with another race? Like, how protected would black women feel if they're being attacked by a man and she look around, no black man is stepping in?
Yeah, that would definitely make somebody lose faith in their community and their men.
Casino,
What's up, brother?
what's up? Why don't black men feel the need to protect black women? Or is that a false statement?
It's kind of true, to be honest. Um, we speaking in general terms, of course,
Of course.
because we definitely have black men that will protect black women.
Are you willing to throw your life away for one? That one, a
Uh,
random one. Like, say if the police is manhandling her in a certain way, and you feel like, okay, I gotta do something because this guy might break her arm or something. Would you step in? To that's like risking your livelihood. You might lose your job behind this because you might be sitting in jail for 4 days trying to situate it.
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. We could see that an
So
example
that's
of
the
that.
problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's what I was talking about. You wouldn't step in if you seen an officer manhandling a black woman in a certain way to where it looks like he can really damage her. Handling her like a man, you wouldn't step in? I don't think you heard me correctly. Like you wouldn't step in?
Uh, uh, d-
And
Let
I
me ask you this.
apologize for cutting you off.
Let me ask you. So, the perfect example of that was the incident with the ICE situation, right?
Okay.
He jumped in the situation. He didn't like how they were handling her, the lady, and he's not here anymore, right? So, with that being said, back to us as a people, I know that was a YT person example,
But
but I don't think that we should step in. We should mind our business to the women that we're related to, the women that we love or we've married or we consider our
where's
girlfriends.
so you don't have community with people that you're not actually connected to. Like
No.
you won't feel no type of way if you see an officer just manhandling a black woman across the street. You
Yeah, I
won't
would
feel
feel
like you
away.
got like you'll feel away.
Yeah.
What's keeping you from stepping in?
My real responsibilities that I have personally to my family. Yeah.
I can't.
So in other words, I'll say this: if I stick my neck out on the line, we don't even have to take it to like me being unalive. If I stick my neck out on the line for a complete stranger, just on the strength of she's a BLK woman, and I end up getting locked up and I lose my job, right? Because I
That's
couldn't
the
go to work.
thing. That's the thing. We don't have no place of authority.
No, so I agree,
You
but what I'm saying is, listen. Please give me a second, brother. What I'm saying is, even if we're not talking about being alive. If I stick my neck out and I end up being in jail for whatever kind of reason, I lose my job. Now I can't feed my 2 children and my wife because I stuck my neck out for a complete stranger. That's idiotic.
Why you don't
It's
no.
think the
idiotic.
community?
All right.
Hello?
The thing about that is, if they control your money, they can do whatever they want to your woman.
Well, that's
That's why you don't step in because they control your money.
All right.
All
so
right.
no, I don't step in.
The
I wouldn't step
Gemma.
in.
Can I say something to
Yeah.
Casino?
Yeah. What's up?
Casino, let me tell you this, and I'm being honest with you. These people watch this, then they hear men like you talk. So that give them the green light to mishandle black women and also you. Because you're not stepping in, that means you're afraid of the police and you're
He don't
afraid of
have
your
faith. He don't have faith in God neither.
and guess what? Let me tell you this. If it was your mom, I'm gonna tell you this: your mom, your sister, your daughter, and they getting like manhandled by a man, and there's 3 men out there, 3 big men, and they turn a naked eye. The first thing you'll see, I mean, or even if it was the police wasn't manhandling, it was a man that was swinging them around and doing them wrong, and like a group of black men pass. The first thing, and you see it on the video, the first thing you're gonna ask in your head, why those men didn't stop to help my mom, my daughter, or my wife? That's what you'll see.
You
You know what I'm
going
saying?
you gonna look at those men who walk past as
Yeah,
cowards.
it's different. I understand what you're saying, but it's all until it happens to you.
It's like we
My
gotta.
my husband or my husband or my son, he don't need to know your mom. He don't need to know your. He don't need to know your daughters. He's gonna step in. He's definitely gonna step in.
I don't think that's smart.
I'll tell you something that happened to me
Call the
yesterday.
police. Call the police.
I'll tell you some a
He
coward
not. He
move.
gonna step in.
Hold on. I'll tell you
That's
a
not smart.
coward. I'll tell you a coward move that I did yesterday. I was a coward. I felt like a real coward because I was walking. I seen a bunch of police harassing a black man and his dad, and I didn't step in at all
Why? Why you feel like a coward?
because I knew that was the right thing to do to like
How do you know?
have my brothers back.
How do you know though?
Make sure they don't harm them in a dangerous way.
I think that's ignorant.
Well, I know you do. Where you from?
How do
Down
you know?
south?
How don't you know that maybe they did something that caused that to happen? How
But you
you?
must be from south. You must be from the south.
I'm from the South. Yes.
I already know. I already know. I don't even
Yeah.
know you. I know
Well,
you.
I,
I
you
know y'all
well, you can hear it in
move.
my voice. You can hear it in my
No,
voice.
no, 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 no. I know
Yeah.
y'all move. I know you move. I
Nah, you
know
can hear it in my
y'all
voice.
move. Let me tell you something. I done been down south. I live in California. I done been in New York. The South, these people are terrified.
No.
Terrified. A lot of these people are terrified. And a lot of them are coons. They are terrified. They don't know that they got rights. They don't know, you know what I'm saying? They got
And you
right to bear
you're
arms.
ignorant for thinking that. You're ignorant for thinking that. But okay.
No,
So,
I'm not ignorant. Even like with Juneteenth, yeah, people in Texas didn't even know they was free as slaves. They always the last to know.
I'm from
No, you
Chicago.
supposed to.
I'm from Chicago. I'm from
You
Chicago.
might let me tell you something. You might be from Chicago, but guess what?
Yes.
You done been down
So
south. You act
yeah,
like you
I
from
live
down
down
south.
south now, but I'm from Chicago, so
And
I
you
know
got
both
the
worlds.
down south mentality. You got the
No, I
down
don't.
south mentality. If let me tell you something. Most people see if let me tell you something. If a police officer, because I lived in New Orleans, if a police officer see other people gathering up, they are not going to go with their move. They're not going to do nothing in front of you. They're not going to go with their move because they know you watching. They know
So
you watching.
so you assuming a police officer doing something bad off the top? Is that what you think? How do you know what
No,
they're doing
even
is
if you
not
just
warranted?
listen, even if I see a black man and even with you, because you know, if I was to see the police around you, he don't even have to manhandle you. But because I know I'm standing there and I'm watching,
I don't
I'm
have
gonna make
distrust for the
sure.
police like you do. I
I'm
don't
gonna
have
make
distrust for
sure.
the police like
Listen, hold on. I'm gonna make sure they don't mistreat you or manhandle you, and I'm gonna make sure if they do, I can't control them because I'm a woman, but I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna live to tell. They guess what? I'll be able
well,
to
that's different
tell.
though. That's different. I'm not gonna. You're not sticking your neck out for me. You just being
Yes,
observant.
I'm gonna say, Casino, are you okay? I'm gonna walk across the street and ask you, Casino, are you okay? What's going
That,
on?
that's the
Yes,
difference
I'm
between
gonna
sticking your
stick my
neck
neck
out for
out
me.
for a black. Do you know I have a black son? And
That's the
guess what?
difference.
I'm
That's the
going to
difference.
stick my neck out for you. Not
That ain't
because
sticking
you
your.
like me, not because we related.
Please,
You are a black
please,
man.
please, calm down. First of all, calm down. We're having a civil conversation.
I'm
Casino,
grown.
Casino,
Relax, relax. What I'm
Casino.
saying
I'm
to you
grown.
is, the initial question was, would I do something in particular to apprehend or you didn't say stick my neck out. You didn't say that, but I'm going to make sure I'll call the police if I see something happen to somebody bad like that. But I'm not going to jeopardize my life for anybody that I'm not related to or don't
All right.
love. I'm
So
not
you'll
doing that.
only jeopardize your life for people that you know and love.
Absolutely.
Okay. That's what
So
I
you.
if you
call the
see, let me
police.
ask you something. If you see a child running in the middle of the highway, you wouldn't try to pull a child back?
Yeah, I would do that. We're
Okay.
talking about children. Talking about children, right? That's a
If you
whole
if
nother dynamic. There's a whole nother dynamic. There's a sense of innocence with a child, right? But if I see a man jumping on a woman in front of me, I'll call the police. But I don't know that woman did something to that man. That maybe that woman did something to his child. I don't know, right? So I call the police. So it's not comparable.
So what?
Of course, I'm gonna stick up for a
Why you
child.
think? Why you think black women feel like they're the least protected in America?
Um, because they're the least married. They're the least. They don't have relationships. And I think the benefit of being married, being in a relationship, comes with a certain amount of protection, right? So I think a lot of black women think as though even though they're single, even though they're not married, even though they still think society in general should protect them, and that's a sense of entitlement to me. No, I don't owe you anything, lady. You're not under my covering.
I think they think their community should protect them, not all of society. Their
What?
community. Like
What?
if you think black men have any type of power in America?
I think they would. If the black man felt more respected, maybe they'd get protected more. But black men don't feel respected like that. This is what it
Is
is.
it? Do you think you saying we don't feel respected only by black women or society in general?
In particular, black women.
So you feel like we're more respected in society, just not inside the house.
Now, I won't even say that. I'll just say if if we were to expect anybody to respect us in the community, it should be black women.
What have black men done to earn respect?
I'll say this: at the end of the day,
You're not
the
about to
simple
answer my
fact.
question at the end of the day.
Yeah, you cut me off, brother. The simple fact that we are men, right?
No,
So,
no.
so the simple fact that women expect to be protected, and that's the quality of being a
But if
man.
if they see that man being a coward and not having any power, how are they supposed to muster up any respect for what that guy got going on?
They don't have to, brother, but they damn sure ain't got no business expecting us to protect them if that's the case.
Well, Casino, let me
So,
ask you something. I just
so
want
if
to
they
say something. I
if they
want
don't
to be
respect
honest.
us, fine, but don't expect us to protect you neither.
Well,
Do
let me ask you
you?
something. I'm very respectful. I'm gonna tell you like this.
All right.
I want you to. If you see two or maybe just one YT men handling me up, you wouldn't come. You wouldn't say, "Excuse me, that's a female. What's going on?" You wouldn't do that either.
I mean, I would for yeah, but I'm not finna just tussle with them about you. Yeah, right. There's levels to everything, right? So I definitely would like question some things, but I'm not finna just go to toe. You know
Baby,
what I'm
if I
saying?
see a YT woman slapping on people's casino, guess what? I'ma slap the fuck out of her and deal with it later and tell her, don't you dare disrespect him. He can't get with you, I'ma get with you. Stand back, Casino, cause y'all do too much. Oh yeah. You know what I'm
So
saying? Oh yeah.
I
I'ma
don't
slap
think
the
that's
shit
smart
out of her.
though. Okay, I mean I don't think it's smart, but okay.
You don't think it's smart. Let me tell you, a lot of things don't think it's smart. And that's the way our mind, that's the way a lot of people's mind is trained. They have your mind and trained like, okay, if you do anything to help the black society, you're going to jail, you're gonna be on alive. So
Casino. Hold
now you know what I'm saying? Anybody can protect their community. Anybody. Anybody can run up
on.
We
protect
don't
their
protect our
community.
own community. What are
All
we
right.
talking about here?
All
What
right.
are we talking about?
In order to get protection from your man, like there have to be some sort of respect there. And in order to have some sort of respect there, where's the power in the black man?
Oh.
In what terms, brother?
Economically in society, just like where's our power?
Well, economically, we make more money than them. So
You
what
saying
else?
make more money than women. Where's our power? Like why aren't we hiring our women? Why do they gotta be surrounded by our enemy, which we know what happened in the past? Why don't we have any infrastructure that's already built or that we're building so our women can respect what the fuck we got going on?
Right.
I'll say this. So this is why I think our community is backwards because you're saying as if I'll give an example, man. That's the best way I put it. The simple fact that we're men, it should garner a certain amount of respect. Period.
Okay.
I think that other cultures do that. The
Other cultures
Mexican man,
don't do it. Other cultures do
hold on.
not do it, baby. Other
They
cultures don't
absolutely
do it.
do. They
No,
absolutely
they
do.
don't.
Hold
No,
on,
they
let him
don't.
finish. Let
They
him finish.
absolutely do. That's
Let him
one thing
finish.
you can't
What
argue
you
with
was
me
about
about.
to say, what you was about to
I'm
say,
very well traveled. Okay,
what
you
you
can't argue me on that.
what you was about to say?
The average man is respected because he's a man.
Okay.
That's what it is. We don't have that here. The Mexican joker that's selling oranges on the side of the road, he still get a home cooked meal when he get home.
Because he a
He
working
still get
man.
right. He's a working man.
And he owns something. You just said
No, he
selling.
don't own a damn
You
thing.
just said selling fruit on the
No.
side of the road. That's his little
Right.
business.
No, that ain't. But it ain't making enough money to even say it's a business.
It's
But the
making
simple
enough
fact,
money for him to take care of his family.
well, man, black man do that every day, brother.
And he can sit in jail for 3 days without losing everything. Because he actually
A black man spent make money every day for his family, brother. Don't minimize us like that.
but it's controlled.
What I'm trying to tell
understand what I'm
you,
saying?
the culture is different. The culture, it's a culture thing. The culture is different. You know how I know? Because I date Latino women.
Okay.
The culture is different. I'll give an example and I'll shut up. I promise you I'll shut up. Just give me 30 seconds, brother. I was talking to this girl, man. She's a Dominican girl, man. It was Father's Day. And I was just talking to her. I'm laughing and joking, talking about, hey, Father's Day here in the United States, we get socks, we get drawers. That's about it. Do you know they have parades for men on Father's Day in certain cultures, in certain countries? I've never heard of that. I don't know where y'all live. I never heard of it. She said the malls are filled with families surrounding their grandfathers and their dads to celebrate them and show appreciate them just because they're men. When they grow up, when those girls grow up, they serve their brothers.
Honest. You're being It's not just because.
No, I'm telling you the truth, brother.
It's not
When they're little girls, they serve their brothers to show respect to a male.
Yeah, why do they respect them?
Because it's part of
the
their culture.
They probably already earned the respect, right?
No, listen to what I'm saying. I'll give you another example. My brother-in-law, he was a 5-star recruit for Alabama. I live in Alabama. He had a Puerto Rican girlfriend, man. The first time I met her, man, she making my plate. She don't even know me, but she making my plate of food.
Okay.
So there's a certain reverence women have for men in other cultures. We don't have it here, brother. That's respect. I ain't did nothing for her. I ain't gave her no job. But the simple fact I'm a man, she got a certain amount of respect for me. We don't have that in our culture.
You're making a hell of a point.
People, let me just
so for women to turn around and spit, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of women that want the benefits of being protected, but don't want to succumb to what it requires to be protected.
All right, that was a little bit over 30.
Can I say something?
Yeah, you want to
Can I say something? People.
Yeah.
The thing what he missing is that the money that he make is controlled. They can fire him at any day. If the black community, see, my grandparents are Haitian. My family is really Haitian. You know, I'm from New Orleans, but I'm Haitian. I can say that. And yes, but in other cultures, women get with their husband. Just say black women be on the outside with the foolishness. They just be inside with the foolishness. They fuss all the time. But this the thing. The black community have to get on their feet and have stuff for themselves, have their own business, so they can hire the black woman. The black man should have his own business where he can hire the black woman. The black woman could be safely in his vicinity. And if you respect a black woman gonna respect you. If you show her love, she gonna show you love. You know what I'm saying? You have to be a leader. That's all it is. Black woman is the most unprotected people in this country. And a lot of black men don't like black women.
So in order to get respect, start a business.
Guess what? Let
If
me
you
tell
want
you what
respect from black
Dominican.
women, start a business. That's what you saying.
Dominican do not.
Hold on, Rhythm. We got somebody new on the panel. Rhythm, what's up?
First of all, if you want to be protected, be a high valued woman. Stop being a 304 on the streets, acting like you own everything. Black women aren't all that like when they really think they are. If you really want your own business, go start your own business.
Are you a white tee man?
No, I'm black.
All right. Why do you sound like Fresh and Fit?
Because I was born and raised in the South, idiot.
All right, you can continue.
I think it's dumb as fuck when dumbass black people like yourself is like, oh, are you white? Just because I sound different.
He
because
white.
I'm
I went on the
educated.
stage. He white. Drop
Oh,
it.
really?
He white.
Let's
Oh, really?
start being
I'll
He
turn
white.
my
I just
camera
went
on.
on the
Watch this.
stage.
Watch
He
this.
just went on the
Are you
stage.
sure? Are you sure about that? Are you
I
sure
just
about
went on the
that?
stage. I just went
No,
on the
And
stage.
no, you
I
just
just went on the stage.
okay. All right, we don't have to go back and forth. I was just asking a question. No need to get
hey, I
offensive.
know you're
Don't get
blind.
offensive. I was just asking a question. I was
He
just
not
you
black.
just your cadence just sound like a white tee guy. That's all I was saying.
Hey, host. What color is
Don't
my skin?
don't get offended, please. We can see that you're a black man.
Yeah, see,
Don't
exactly. This is why black
all
men
right.
don't like black women.
All right, can you
I got a husband.
don't say that, keep that to yourself, but why do you feel all this hatred towards black women?
See, here's the thing, because idiots like her who like, oh, he must be white,
Your
when I'm
mom is
clearly
an
Hold
idiot,
not.
on,
bitch.
Actually,
let him finish, please.
You don't
Let him
listen
finish.
to
my
you. Your
mom,
mom is an idiot.
I'm gonna let
um,
you respond.
my
Let
mom
him
has
finish.
4 different master's
I don't
degrees.
give a
She's
fuck.
actually very well, and she's not black either. Thank God. My mom's Polynesian. She's from Hawaii. Um,
So your
but
dad is
my dad
black.
was,
So
my
you're
dad's black.
mixed. So you're literally a
Yeah, I'm
mixed.
biracial, and
So
proud of both sides of
do
me.
you feel more comfortable around white tea people or black people?
Especially, most definitely white people, because they hold themselves at a higher standard.
That's true. I believe that too.
I also am in an industry that's dominated by white people. I'm a professional cowboy. So majority of the
Man,
people
why
around
we
me
gotta
are
protect the
white,
black woman,
and
man?
they're some of the nicest people I've ever gotten to me. And every time I'm on panels, I'm told that I'm a coon, Uncle Tom, that I must not be black, right? Because I
Yeah.
can think for myself. That's why a
Hold
lot of
on.
us
Well, you
don't
gotta be
like.
honest though. You came up here throwing insults.
Oh,
So
then
Yeah,
it
you
must
did.
be because you're soft.
Nah, you did, man.
like you saying black people calling you coons, but you come up on panels throwing insults. So
Yeah, man.
you gonna get a
Why
negative
on
response.
earth?
Just
Yeah,
be
you came
honest.
up aggressive, brother. You did.
You're
Would
gonna
black
get a
people
negative
use a white?
response.
Here's
And
the
if
question,
it,
host.
and you can
Why would
say you're mixed, but your spirit is a white tea man. I can I look
actually,
at
it's
So
your
really
black,
not.
so
PTR, I
black
It's
still
really
see
person's
not.
spirit could be
I just
white.
see a white tea man, bro.
So here's the thing, host.
Ryan,
I
Yeah,
understand that
Ryan,
you're.
what's up?
yeah.
What's up, Ryan?
So black person's spirit could be white. Does that make him
That
white?
was the dumbest
We
thing
can
I've ever
clearly
heard.
see it on rhythm. His spirit is a white tea man.
No, my
Mm.
spirit's
That's true.
Polynesian.
I
Yeah,
can
I don't get
I
that, but
just
I don't.
And I agree with everything he's saying, but I get what you're saying too, host. I get it.
Yeah, I don't feel the need to protect a black woman though. I'm not black, but like a black man, he don't need to protect
hold
a
on.
black
Are
woman.
you're not a black man?
Nah, I'm mixed. I'm North African.
What's up with these mixed folks being so aggressive towards
I
black
don't even
women?
like black girls. I'm not gonna hold,
Why
man.
are y'all
I'd
so
protect a white
aggressive?
woman.
Hold on. Why are you so aggressive towards black women? Get off mute. Get off
You
mute.
put me on mute. Why are you
Yeah, I
lying?
didn't try to. I didn't try to.
Okay.
Why are you so aggressive towards black women?
From past experience, man, like I dated a black girl once, right? And then it was just the worst decision.
I'm pretty sure you broke up with white tea women too. And you probably called that a
Nah.
bad decision as well.
I would have low key like white girls. You feel me? They're not bad
Tell me.
if you put them in the line.
Hold on. We're not talking about the one black girl that you dated. We're talking about why do you feel this way in general about all black women? Why you just don't date them at all? Why you feel this way in general?
They're loud. You know, they're obnoxious. They're just not it. They're not wife material, man. You can't really wife up a black girl. He said, want to be white tea, man. Oh my God. I'm not even, yeah, I'm just half black. I'm not North African.
We expect this from mixed people because
Yeah. I would even, a mixed girl is not bad though. You feel me? It's just like a full black girl. Like,
so is it this? So it's not the skin color; it's the actions.
yes, if it was a white girl acting like that, I wouldn't protect her ass neither. What the hell?
But you don't paint the whole group as loud and crazy because you just met one white girl as loud and
From
crazy.
my
You think the whole
from
group
my
is loud?
experience between black girls and white girls, it's always the
But
black
I'm
girls.
pretty sure you've seen plenty of black girls who just not the ones that you see on TV on Bad Girls Club.
I guess so.
But you assume certain things about them, right?
I mean, nah, I've seen the way they act in front of me.
Before they even act in front of you, you automatically start assuming things because you say you just don't date them at all.
No, hell no. Why
Which
would I assume
means
something about somebody? Nah, that's not the case. Nah, I wouldn't assume. You feel me? I just take notice.
all right, it's kind of hard to talk to a mixed guy because
Mm,
Well, I'll
we're
be
talking
honest, man.
about
I to a degree, I get what he's saying, and I'm
yeah.
not mixed at all. I get what he's saying. Well, like we don't even have to talk about dating. Like
it's
we could talk about going to McDonald's or ordering number 3,
Yeah.
right? Like it's like even the customer service is like out of control. Like
Mhm.
there's an energy.
I find the
Not
Hispanics
all.
out of control, man.
It's an energy behind a lot of black women that's just like rub you the wrong way, man. And
Mhm.
we're not talking about dating. I'm just talking
Yeah.
about going to a store and asking for help, asking for customer service. It's just an energy, brother. Like
yeah. I'm gonna be honest
it,
with you. That's I do be getting that energy.
and I'm not saying all. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying all because there are some great. It's times I've dealt with
It
black
be
women.
too many of them to where you
It's
notice.
more than necessary.
It's
Now
enough to where you notice. Like, oh my
It's
I've
god.
just the way
experienced
they
white tea
raised.
women with attitudes too, right? I'm
Mhm.
not saying white tea women don't have attitude, but if you put them together, the black women they overlap that shit, right? That's what I'm saying. So it's not every black woman.
All right, let's get
I
back to
like black women.
the prompt. So why Ryan, why you
Mm.
feel like you don't why you feel like black men don't feel the need to protect black women? Is it
I
just
mean,
because
as
all
a
the
man, I
things
don't
that you
think
said?
I think they can protect themselves. They want to talk loud, they can protect themselves.
Mm.
If they got,
Damn,
listen, let me tell you
I'm gonna
something.
have to steal that. I'm gonna
Hey,
steal that.
peoples, if they want to say something to somebody, right, and they want me to defend them, feel me? I'm just not doing that.
So you don't
You know what I
so
mean?
no percentage of responsible for
Hmm. Her actions, yes.
what happens to black women.
If her actions bring her there, then why would I take her out of it?
Because you're part of the black community.
If she wants
I
to be
won't want to
stupid,
see somebody from if I see somebody from the black community being harmed in a certain way, my body is going to feel a certain way. That's how I know I got to make calls of action.
but y'all kill each other every day.
Everybody kill each other every day. Can you move on from the white tea talking points? Bro,
What do you mean? I'm just telling
can
you.
you have a thought process of your own? Can you tell me something original, please? Fucking white
This
boy.
is original. I'm
Give
telling
me
you,
some original.
black on
Give me
black
some
crimes
original
happen a
thoughts.
lot.
Give me some original thoughts.
Black on
Fucking
black crimes
clown.
happen a lot.
Like he ain't got no original thoughts. He ain't got nothing to say. He just got white tea talking points.
So let me ask you this: if he got white teeth talking points, does that mean they're not true?
The black on black crime.
Yeah.
Niggers,
So you calling a
niggers,
white teeth
niggers,
talking point?
niggers,
Well,
Hold
does
niggers,
that
on,
mean
hold
it's
on.
niggers,
not true? Right?
You're gonna
Does it take away from
hold on.
the
You're gonna
fact?
unalive the people that you're around most likely.
So we
That's
doing
like
it at
saying
higher rates.
if it that's black on black crime, white on white crime, Mexican on Mexican crime. It happens.
But
It
we do it at a
happens.
higher rate.
Who says?
Well, statistics say that.
I get that it happens, brother, but what happens the most? You know what I mean?
What happens the
Statistics
most?
say that.
You just got to look at the math, bro.
A lot
We
of
definitely have a problem, man. Like we got a problem, brother. Whether a white T dude say it or not, that
Mhm.
still don't take away from the fact we have a problem.
It's not even just the black people; it's the Hispanics too.
and I take away and they still ain't ain't just no. I won't even agree with that because I'm gonna tell you why. I know the statistics. I'm 45 years old, right? I'm from the CRACK era. I used to hustle. I've hustled in the hood for some years. And when I got a little older, I ended up getting two spots. I ain't gonna say me and my team, my crew. We got 2 spots in the trailer park. Nothing but dirty, dingy, poor, YT trash. We got money over there. And guess what? It was nowhere near as violent as it was in the hood. You might get 2 smokers, what we call smokers that smoke that rock. They might bump chests with each other, act like they're gonna fight. They ain't gonna do nothing. You might get somebody might break in the car here and there. Somebody might break in the house, but was never no type of unaliving.
Yeah.
It wasn't popping off like that. And they were just as poor as cats in the hood. It was just as poor. Right?
Julian, you
But
owe me
it was easy
reparations.
transactions. It was smooth sailing. So we can't bring up the topic of being poor. We can't bring that up because I've experienced it personally.
I feel like the CIA ruined America, you know?
So, like, man, come on, man. We got a high degree of,
All right,
I didn't even say crime, just say unaliving.
next
I don't
topic.
know about the other statistics. I don't know about theft. I don't know about robbery. I don't know about, but as far as unaliving, man, we top of the food chain with that, man.
Violence in general, white T men are 70%. Violence
That
in
is not
general.
true, man.
It
Show
says
me,
it on the FBI.
show me it.
It probably does, but
We
there's
talked
no
about
context
that. We
to it.
already talked about that yesterday and the day before yesterday.
So you can read a stat, but if you don't have any context to it, you don't really know
But
the
you're
truth
just
of it.
telling me a stat with no context to it. You didn't give me the context to the black on black crime. You just
I
said
can
this
search it up right now.
What made it different?
Make
I
sure
also
y'all
gave
like
you
the live.
experience also.
Hold on. Make sure y'all like the live, follow the
I'm gonna
host,
like it.
and share the live for more of our audience, more of an
I'm
experience.
gonna share it, man, because I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you're a good host.
Appreciate it. And
I'll
what
give you that one. You're
form?
not biased.
In what form should black people receive their reparations if you believe we deserve reparations?
Oh, that's a good question.
Mm.
Can I answer that one?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think like I don't think we should pay taxes, and I think our schooling should be free.
Shit, most black people don't pay taxes. They're net
No, you can't
receivers
get
in most
around. You can't
cases.
run from that, man.
No, I'm saying in
You could
most
delay
cases,
it.
if we're being honest, they're net
I mean, you could
receivers.
delay it. You can't run from
You
taxes,
don't have
fam.
no stats on that. They're just
You really
No,
can't
you
run from
can't run from
No,
taxes.
taxes,
there are
fam.
stats on that.
No, you could
black
delay
people don't pay
taxes,
taxes.
I'm not.
but you got
I under,
entertainers, Hollywood entertainers, basketball players, football players. Uncle Sam gonna get their money now.
yeah,
So
but
you can't run from
you're talking
taxes.
about a 0.5% of the population.
No, what I'm saying, the only reason I brought that up because you have people that have a bunch of money and they still have to pay penalties for taxes. So imagine people that don't have money, don't have lawyers, they gotta pay them taxes, man.
No, but hang on. What I'm saying is, yes, okay, let's say hypothetically, okay? Like I think the average black income's like what? 36,000 or something like that.
A year?
Yeah, $36,000 a year.
Whoa, that's
So
bad.
if you
How
look at
much you make
that,
is
that's
what
a
you do
10% tax bracket. That means the most that they would ever pay in is 3,600.
Well,
Right?
that's a
You
significant amount of
said
money.
we don't
hang
pay.
on.
So hold up.
Hang,
You said we
That's a
don't pay
significant
taxes.
amount of money for somebody that only makes $36,000.
You said we don't pay taxes at all. So at the end
Yeah,
of
but
the
he's
day,
hang
not
on,
being
I'm almost
genuine.
done. I didn't get my point across yet.
Okay,
But
go
then,
ahead.
but then you add in welfare, you add in SNAP,
Okay.
That's
you add
not
in
good.
Medicaid, Medicare.
So
You
if
add
you
in
making
hang on, you add in a
$36,000 a
child tax
year,
credit.
you're not getting welfare off $36,000 a year. So you can't combine those two talking points. If I'm making $36,000 a year, I'm not on welfare. That's too much money. So I am paying taxes, and $3,600 a year a significant amount of money to me because I don't make a lot of money.
He just got a lot of Charlie Kirk talking points,
That's
so
not Charlie Kirk
we
talking
gonna let
points,
him.
bro. It's
We
just
gonna
it
let
is
him
what it
get it
is.
out.
Well, no, he's just trying to combine two sides. We're talking about people that go to work and people that make money. We get taxed.
No, he
I
just want to
think,
be Charlie Kirk.
yeah, I know.
What
I'm not
percentage of
taking
Black
that serious.
Americans do
Hold
you
on, I
think are
want
on
you to ask
welfare?
me. I want you to answer this question though. In what form should Black people receive their reparations, or do we even deserve reparations?
None.
Hold on, Ryan. Did you say we don't deserve reparations?
Yeah, but what's it called? What was that? Y'all got Black History Month.
I said reparations. So that
Yeah, but like slavery ended a while ago.
I know, but nobody paid for those sins. Nobody
Listen,
paid for
you
those
work.
crimes.
Me and you
Nobody
are like
paid.
brothers. Like if I see you on the street, I would say, "What's up, my brother?" You know, like there's no such thing as, "Oh yeah, let me buy this guy. Let me buy." Nah,
We're
man, that's
talking
done.
about what happened to Black people ancestors, and nobody paid for what happened to Black ancestors, but people are benefiting till this day. So where the fuck is my
But
reparation?
not everybody is.
We're not saying everybody. I said
Yeah.
people are benefiting to this
What
day. So in what
let
form
me
should
ask you a
Black people
question.
receive their
What
reparations?
percentage
And
of
what
white people own slaves?
I'm talking about Black people receiving
I understand
reparations.
I understand what you're talking about.
I'm not talking about all white people, bro. I'm just talking about Black people receiving reparations. We deserve reparations, right or wrong,
You're
of
talking
what
about all
happened
white
to
people paying for it.
what happened to our ancestors. Y'all saying we don't deserve reparations at all.
You can't answer the question, bro.
What's your question?
My question is, if we don't look at the percentage of white people who actually own slaves, but now you're saying since you're
I'm
white,
just
you must pay reparations.
I
Do you
didn't
think
say
that's
you're
right?
white. I didn't say since you're white you must pay
Well,
reparations.
hang on. Well, are white
All I
people going to get
said,
reparations?
my whole question is, in what form should Black people receive reparations? And y'all saying we don't deserve reparations at all.
That's
I
what I
think
think.
It don't matter. It don't matter who give us the reparations. It can be the government. I'm saying, in what form shall we receive them? And y'all
That's
saying
not fair.
we don't need them at all.
No taxes and free college education.
no, y'all are paying taxes.
Yeah, y'all got to pay
I,
that.
Y'all are
hold
paying
on.
taxes. Sorry.
See, that's why I know you got a YT spirit, Ryan. That's why I said that
Listen,
earlier.
I
No,
would
I gotta
just
pay
become
taxes.
black at
Everybody's
that
paying
point.
taxes.
I needed you to clarify who you are on my panel. You're a YT man, so we just gonna leave it at
I'm
that.
just saying,
I'm not
people's
white though. I'm
you
North
pay
African and Arab,
if I'm
brother.
paying taxes, you paying taxes.
All right, so in what form should Black people receive reparations?
I mean, I would actually be okay with some education.
You already got food stamps.
Oh my
Well,
God,
white people
not
got
a
that too.
black
So
YT people.
that doesn't separate us from. We talking on specific for us.
But like
White people,
I wasn't the one whipping you, bro.
We're not
right?
talking about
I'm not saying
you.
that. But white. Hold on. I
We're
just
not
want to
even
say this.
talk. Hold on. We're not even talking about you. We're just talking about for the people who actually participate in
Mm-hmm.
benefiting from it.
Mm-hmm.
They need to pay reparations to the Black people who ancestors.
Oh,
Can I finish? Can I finish?
yeah.
Who ancestors suffered from the torture, rape, and enslavement. They need to pay benefits for that. I mean, reparations for that. Now I'm asking you, in what form shall we get our reparations?
I
And
think that's
y'all
fair
coming out
now.
with these food stamps like white people
Nah,
ain't sucking on food stamps like a baby on a nipple.
I swear.
if you could find the people that whipped your your ancestors, I think they should pay. You know, they pay you cash money.
I really don't think you got a conversation. You just sound too ignorant, bro. Bobby,
Yo,
yo, in what form should Black people receive their reparations?
I would say in land.
Okay, in land. That's the only form. We just need our land.
Yeah, I was saying land because that's a resource that doesn't
How much
appreciate
land?
ever.
How much land are you talking about?
I don't know exactly, but I think it should be land.
We gotta
And
do
which black people
entrance
should get it?
because it what we made a deal for
Watch the
40
white
acres
people
and a
get it.
mule. We had a
No,
deal
I
on
didn't
the
say
table.
white people should. I
We
said which black people should get it.
the
Black
ones
people
of
who are descendants
yeah,
of
descendants of
slavery in
slaves.
America.
Like FBAs.
Exactly.
How do we stop them from, lying?
Just like when y'all
You
was
can
running
tell by
around signing
people's.
up to be a $5 Indian and nobody was questioning that.
Oh, that you just. I mean,
Just
that's
like when
Kamala
y'all
right
was running
there.
up, it was so easy for y'all to get to be a $5 Indian.
It's actually really
So why
easy
do
to
y'all make
tell.
it so difficult for us to claim our heritage?
Hey, peoples. Honestly, I have a question because I don't know this information. What percentage of Black Americans are FBA?
The
Oh,
majority.
12%. 12% of the black population, 12% of the 14% is actually African
Only
American
12%.
12% of the 14%. So that means 2% is from Africa, like the Caribbeans and all of that. Only 2% of the
Wow.
14% of black Americans.
Oh, so we're not
Only
really
12,
talking about. We're not talking about a lot of
12%,
people at all.
12% is actually descendants of slaves. 12% of the 14%.
12%.
That's a lot of people.
And should it be?
12% of the
Should it
14%. I
be?
thought it'd be more than that, bro.
Should it be
No,
all? Should it be all
no, because
FBAs
these are
depend?
people, these
No, I'm
are
saying should it be all FBAs even dependent on no matter how much money they earned? Like if they're from a
of
rich
course,
family.
everybody who's descended from slave, and that's 12% of the population.
I would just say I'm a slave.
You can't just say that.
Why are you jealous of something that didn't even happen?
I'm just saying, like, if we're
Like
given,
you
uh-huh.
jealous of something that hasn't even came true, bro.
If it does come true, though, I would just say I'm a slave, man.
Why are you
Yeah,
so
man.
against us getting our reparations?
I'm
But
not
look,
against it, but
all right,
shit, if you get money, I want some money.
All right, so look,
We're
listen up,
getting it
listen up.
for a reason.
All right, sir, what is the debate
What?
about?
Why you didn't want to slave with us when we was in the fucking fields then?
Shit, I wasn't alive. Neither were you.
Right, but I bet if slavery came back, your ass wouldn't want a fucking part of that.
Oh, hell no,
So
I
why?
would've. You right.
All right, so shut the fuck up.
So hang on, host. So you're talking about 6 million, right? So I want to make sure I understand this
Stupid ass
correctly.
nigga.
So there's 51 Black Americans, and you're saying only 12% of those are FBA?
No, yeah, it's more than that.
I'm telling you, out of the we are 14% of the population, right?
Right.
90% of
Hold on,
that
let me finish.
14%, bro.
We're 14. Black people in general are 14% of the population.
Mm-hmm.
12% of that 14% is actually descendants of slaves. Actually,
Oh shit!
foundational
You're
African.
talking about like 48 million. Oh yeah.
So like, yo, what are you talking about? At that time, yeah, he's right.
I get what he's saying.
So you're basically saying that there was like 48 million people as like slaves at that time. But keep in mind, there wasn't even 48 million Americans at that time, bro. So I don't know where you're getting the information from, Wikipedia or something, bro. But it's straight wrong, bro.
So people are.
You gotta listen up, bro. So
How
you're
you think the
basically
population grows? How you think the population grows?
the population grows obviously by reproducing, bro.
Okay,
so you're
that's
telling
what
me
was going
listen
on.
up.
Now we got grandkids and great grandkids. All these kids coming after slavery.
Hang on, peoples,
so the
but hang on,
population is going to
peoples,
grow.
peoples. Hear
So
me
it's
out real
gonna be
fast.
more people who need
So,
their reparations.
Yeah, hang on, but hear me.
Who's going to foot the bill?
Hang on, hear me out though. Hang on. So the people who were slaves, right?
I need
like
80 acres and 2 mules.
Hear me out real fast. So let's say that we said, all right, we're going to give reparations, right? And we're going to give it depending on how many slaves there were, though, right? So there were 4 million slaves. Then we're going to give out reparations for 4 million. If there are 49 million Black Americans today, y'all are going to get chopped up off of that 4 million.
We're talking about the 12%.
No,
he's talking about just the 12%, not the 2%.
I'm talking about the amount of slaves that actually, like, if we're saying the foundational Black Americans should get reparations, I'm saying, okay, they should get it. If if there's a slave in America, right? Hang on, based on your ancestor, but not based on your mom had fucking 20 kids and they all get it.
They're still
that wouldn't be fair.
That don't make no damn sense.
You want me to tell you why? Because they're still suffering from their ancestors. Because if my ancestors were billionaires, their grandkids, no matter how many grandkids they had, they
Would be
will be
split up,
benefiting.
right?
Hold on, let me finish. They'll be benefiting from my grandfather, my great great grandfather, because he had billions of dollars.
Peoples,
It'll be generational wealth.
peoples.
It was
Hang
generational
on,
wealth. They're benefiting off of generational
you're
wealth.
not
So
hearing me,
their
bro.
kids, because you're not
And
letting me
regardless
speak,
if we suffering or
they're
not, it's a past due.
hold on. Their kids are benefiting from what they did. It was generational wealth.
Hey,
So why
peoples.
can't we? So why can't my kids and their kids benefit from what my ancestors had to go through, which is also their ancestors?
I got
So
a
listen,
reparation
So
for
Here's the
you.
so
thing. Here's
we
the
gotta
thing, though,
count
peoples.
everybody. We counting
I got
everybody.
a
hold on,
reparation for you. I got a reparation
Hold
for you.
on.
everyone,
Let me speak to
everyone.
peoples real quick. Here's the thing, man. Regardless if we suffering or not, because me personally, I'm not suffering. I'm doing well.
I'm not
It's
saying as
still
a
Exactly.
that.
community. We're not as a community.
Wait. I wasn't finished, bro. Yeah, of course the community is still suffering,
We don't
but
own
like,
nothing.
of course, of course.
Many black
But
Americans don't think.
regardless if we did or not, it's still a
We don't
past
own
due
no
bill.
infrastructures.
What
So
I'm
listen
saying
up, hold
is,
on.
I'm saying regardless if we did own it or not, it's still a past due bill. It's still owed to us.
Yeah, Bobby, but do you
That's
understand
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying?
You're not trying to.
Bobby,
Come
what I'm
on,
saying though, I
So
understand.
last,
What this guy is trying to
last.
say is basically the slaves, who got slaved on by the white people. So basically, what you're trying to say is like, hold on. So are your kids going through slavery right now? Be honest. Yes or no?
It's not about what my
Are you
hold
going
on.
through slavery right now? Yes or no?
It's about what my descendants had to go through. Stop worrying about me. It's about my
Yeah,
descendants.
but it made you stronger.
I'm a descendant of a slave. I'm a descendant of a slave. It's
It
about
made you
what they went
stronger.
through. Now let me benefit what they went through. Give me my damn
Right?
reparations.
Hey,
Stop
The
worrying about me.
muscles, the
No.
muscles.
hey, can I
Hold
say
on, we
one?
gotta get to laughs and giggles. We gotta get to laughs and giggles.
Hold on. Don't mute me. All right. There's no
Hold
laughing
on, we gotta
giggles.
get to laughs and giggles. I'm gonna let you speak, but we gotta get to laughs and giggles. What's up?
Hey,
In what form should black people receive reparations? In my mind, because I think I play chess, bro. So in my mind, though, like each generation goes along, that means another generation living off the blood money. No matter which way you want to look at it, bro. And generations, they're not
They
really
built
that long.
generational wealth.
It's generational wealth. Not only is it generational wealth, bro. Like when it comes to redlining and saying that you and your people can't own things for generations, you know what I'm saying? 10, 20, 30 years, that's a long time. 50 years is a long time. Even if you have a million BLK people here, and in 30 years they grew to 50 million, but they all 50 million can't own nothing because everybody in captivity. You can go to 100 years, or 200 years, bro, 300 years, and nobody
Bro,
of your lineage can. I don't speak when I'm speaking, man. I ain't asked you to do all that, bro.
You got one
I'm
more
just saying in
minute,
general.
y'all. You got
Only
one more
thing I'm
minute.
saying is this, though. When it comes to having reparations, though, I understand the things that are owed to you, right? Due to karmatic debt and the ways of how real natural law applies to every being that's on the planet. But you're dealing with a nation of people who that's not inside they mind frame. Them giving you things,
Oh,
they
yes, it
not
is.
gonna see that. Them and they children growing up in them
We've
generations
seen
above
them
your
give out
nation.
reparations. We've
Yeah,
already seen the reparations given
yeah,
out.
but that's not a real reparation compared to what they took from you for 400 years. The little money that they giving you as an individual, that's so small
I'm
compared to
talking
the
about they never
kingdom.
gave us anything.
They're not gonna give you nothing
They
though.
couldn't even afford to pay us what
I,
they owe.
but I'm not like when it comes to like. Let me tell you, everything that they have stolen from you, that's they stole the kingdom.
I
So
need you to
if it
line up.
comes to them having to give you the kingdom back, that means that they got to go into darkness, and that's not nothing that they willing to do. You
Anoush,
see what I'm saying? They gonna
hold on. Anoush, you wanted to respond to anything?
well, I mean, I don't really see anything wrong that he's saying, bro. But like the thing that you're trying to say, like
say what?
I don't really get it. Like, so
Not
What you
correct.
don't?
basically, what you're trying to say is, just because your ancestors had to go through slavery, you got to get paid. I mean, those people are
Well,
Anus,
long
are you
dead.
are you
Think
Arab?
about it.
hold on.
Think
Yeah,
Let me
about it.
Anus,
say, let me
but
are
holler
you
at you
are you
directly,
Middle
one on
Eastern?
one.
Anus?
Yes, I'm
Let me
Middle
just holler
Eastern.
at you
But
directly
yeah,
one.
y'all
You
motherfuckers
Middle
own
Eastern. You
slaves
ain't even
too.
lying.
Yeah,
No,
I
we
was
ain't
one of
gonna
the
Middle
go.
also
Eastern,
We ain't
Middle
man.
gonna go
Eastern.
to the
Hold
Middle
on.
East. We ain't gonna go
I
to the
ain't trying to
Middle
go
East.
over to the
All
Middle
right,
East, bro. I
Hey,
ain't going that
I'm
we ain't
far
also
trying to
though.
Middle
go to the
Eastern.
Middle
Right,
East.
right. I
Anoush,
know y'all bitches racist over there too.
Hell
Anoush,
yeah.
Hold on, bro. I
hold
ain't going
on,
to the Middle East. I ain't
hold
trying to
on,
go that far though.
hold on, Anoush. Who's gonna pay for what they did to my ancestors? How are they gonna make that right? That's all. You got to make that right.
All right, look. You want to know who's gonna pay? The people who did the slavery,
Okay,
they're gonna
that's what I'm
pay.
saying. And guess who they should give the reparations to? The
Hold on, bro.
grandchildren,
But let
the
me say
pe-
something
the
Bro,
though.
hang
people,
on.
Not the
the descendants of
grandchildren.
Peoples,
slavery.
The
peoples,
people.
you're
But I
missing.
want you to
Hang on,
know
hang on.
something that's law
Let me
though.
say one thing
Let
and
me
I'll
tell you
leave.
something that's
Okay,
law though. What he talking about? Let me tell you something that's
PBA,
law though.
bro.
I want to tell you
Let me
something
say
that's
one more thing
real
and I'll
law so
leave.
you can get
you
inside your
don't have to
brain and you
leave.
can
Yeah, but I'm
overstand these things. Like when it comes to certain things, like you dealing with a nation of people who know that
I'm
they
gonna let you
owe you
speak.
reparations, but they're not in a
bullshit.
position to give it
That's
to
not
you,
even true.
right?
I don't owe you jack.
So
Bullshit. I don't know
hold
you
on, man.
nothing.
Pump your brakes, man. I ain't asked y'all boys to be speaking. I'm
I'm
talking
saying
to
I
the
don't know
hoes. I
you
ain't even
shit.
talking to y'all. I ain't talking to the I ain't
I'm
talking
gonna
to
let
the
you. I'm gonna
Go
let you
work.
young.
speak.
Go work.
TBH,
Yeah, but
TBH. I'm gonna let you speak.
Get
Hold
your
on.
ass
Just
up and
yeah,
go work.
let me speak
he
real
got
quick.
30.
I
He
don't need
got
no
30
interruptions.
seconds. I'm gonna
I
let
ain't
y'all
talking
speak.
to yeah, but what I'm saying is this, bro. We dealing with the people who is not gonna give us reparations, even though they know what they owe us it, but they're dangling it in front of our faces as a nation, right? To
Mm.
keep us going, on that route for decades and decades and
What about
decades.
Obama?
Our people, hold on, man. Don't speak when I'm speaking, boy.
We never
What I'm
had
saying
a.
is this, though.
Bro's a crush out.
What I'm saying is this, though. When it comes down to like certain things, bro,
Obama.
don't ask for nothing. Take something because they didn't ask for shit. They took it,
We never
and
had
that's
an
law,
African
though.
All right,
That's
peoples.
American
law.
Can I respond to
president.
him now?
When
Yeah,
it
you
comes,
can respond. Hold
hold on.
on.
When you respond to me, though, hold on. Don't respond to me
Bro,
off
you
something I
fucking
told
monologue.
somebody else. Have a direct conversation with me, though. Don't go off what
Hold on.
Bro,
I.
Let him
I don't need you to
respond.
tell me what to say or
Hold
how to
on.
say
Respond.
something.
Respond, please, before you start talking again.
All right,
Respond.
so uh like my grandfather passed away a couple years ago, right? Like probably like 10 years ago.
I
And
don't care.
dude was a millionaire.
Hey, shut up.
And
Yeah,
he had 9 children
who
and
cares?
about 20 grandkids. You know what happened when he passed
Good.
away? They chopped it up, right?
I don't
The
care.
$1 million is chopped up amongst everybody the way they wanted it to be chopped up, right? We didn't all say like, if there's 80 kids, it's gonna get your piece is gonna get smaller. If it's 5 kids,
Damn.
you're gonna make more, right? So
What are
the
you
amount of
getting
money.
at?
So when I'm saying when there's 4 million slaves and
Yeah,
now
about that, boy.
you're at 48 million black people in America, and you're saying, well, we all get it now. You can
That's
have it.
crazy.
Hang on, you can have
Look,
it.
guess how
Hang on,
much
let me
money was
finish. Let me
made off
finish,
the
bro.
backs of those slaves?
Bro, let me finish. Chopped up, and then the guy saying the white man owes us, right? They know they owe us. The percentage of white Americans who owned slaves was 1%. 1 to 2%. 1 to 2% of white Americans own slaves. So
Man, the
But
those are
man
the
lost.
people who
but
own
90% of y'all participated in it.
bullshit.
90% of
The
y'all
man lost,
participated
man.
in it. You
Abolitionists,
slave
more white
catcher.
people lost their
A
lives.
lot of y'all was playing the role of slave catchers, watch out dogs,
And benefiting from it.
making sure we
One to
stayed in
two
our place.
percent.
Y'all participated in slavery
How?
Get out of here, boy,
by
man.
not
What about
stopping
I
it.
ain't got time to
Y'all was
educate
Uh,
what
you.
about the
helping
mixed
it.
black and white
they're
kids?
the. Hang on.
Patrol
You know,
dog.
more white people were unalived
Y'all was
fighting
running
to end
around being
slavery than
Yeah, about
patrol
anybody
that,
else,
boy,
right?
dogs.
man.
Say that again.
You know, more white people lost their lives to try to end slavery than black people did, right?
Cause they told you that. Cause they told you that. That's what you believe.
That is what I
You know what I'm
believe.
saying? You read that in the history book and you believe that because your people told you that.
Hey, laugh it up.
Fuck out the
Go
There,
spot.
work.
there was only like there was only like
Yeah,
4
I know
million
your
black
people
people
told
in
you that
America,
though.
bro.
Yeah, I know.
Who made
There were only
Abraham
4
Lincoln
million
stop?
black people
Laughing
in
giggles. Go
America.
work. Laughing giggles. Go get a job.
All right, bro. Let me tell you
Why
something.
the
There
fuck would
wasn't
you
even
get a
4
job in
million
the
black
today's
people
world?
in America
Who
during
the
that
fuck
time.
work right now?
How? Okay, listen up. How would they get 4 million black people? You know how small the ships were from Africa to America. You know how long it would take to transport slaves? It would
Bro,
take at least maybe what?
You
we're
ain't
Maybe a
not
even
from
from
month.
America,
Africa.
bro. Your
We're
ass
not
an
from
immigrant,
Africa,
bro.
bro. We're
Fuck out the
not from
spot.
Africa. Newsflash. We're
Okay,
not
where
from
y'all from
Africa.
then? Where y'all from then?
We're from America.
Now you want us to
You can't
educate you
find us.
now.
You can't find us
Now you want an
nowhere else. You
education.
All
can't
right.
find us nowhere else in the world except America.
Fuck out the spot,
So
man.
Move around,
You
bro.
need
That's a
basically,
lie.
education,
basically what
bro.
you're trying to say is from America.
Nah,
I'm
Oh my
not
basically
trying
what
to
you
goodness.
say
trying to say
nothing. I
is you
said it.
thought we were from Africa.
Listen to Anoush,
Laugh.
man.
Hold
Listen to
on.
him.
All right, so look, hold on. Yeah, good thing you kicked that guy out. Let me tell you something. So I don't understand. How was there already 4 million black people in America when the land was originally for natives?
Then why it's only 1% of native in America?
Because they all got killed. There wasn't even many natives before the whites came. The
So
whites came,
so
mass
atomic bomb
population.
went off. So atomic bomb went off in North America.
Who said that? Who said an atomic bomb went off?
Because how you wipe out most of a continent?
Well, listen up. There wasn't even many Native Americans here, right?
Impossible, man.
It was
Impossible.
And
10,000 Native Americans on this big ass land. It was only like 10,000 of them. You can
not
gather them
10,000.
all up in one little huddle and put a blanket over them. Like
There was
y'all
many.
believe all these little weak ass stories. Like
There is no
we
belief. We
grown
know
now. We
what's
grown
up here,
now.
bro.
I need a better excuse to how we got over here because all
No,
they
listen
Hey,
up.
I was
your
taking
your
Let me ask you
10,000
this.
trips
your
back and
reputation is
forth.
the thing you getting is the muscles, man. Your ancestors work. You got muscles, man. Be happy.
Man, your ass a
So
bitch, boy.
I
let
need
me
to
Man,
ask you
have
suck
a
guys
my
this.
real
dick, old man.
conversation, bro.
Let me ask you guys this, right? So if this is the black man's land, can you admit the white man is greater than you for coming over here and taking over?
Hold on. When you say the words that you say out your mouth, though,
You don't
um,
lie.
And he got a
yeah, let me
point.
say something to you.
I
Hold on,
can't
hold on,
even
hold on. Oh, let me say
argue
something
about
real quick,
that.
though. Let me
Hey,
say something
people,
real
I
quick,
mess with the
though.
honesty, man. You see, even
Hey,
people
but
say you got a
hold
point.
on. Let me
Let him
say something
speak.
real quick, though. Let me say something to the dude above me and the ops that's below me, right? So when you say that somebody came and took something, you ain't really came and took nothing, really, though. Because when
Well,
you
we
did
came and took
came,
you from
hold on,
Africa.
hold on, hold on. I don't need you to speak when I'm speaking, boy. I don't need you to
Hey,
do all that.
boy,
Only thing I'm
you're the
gonna
boy.
speak because you
How
know what I'm
many
saying. When you
co-
spoke, you was uninterrupted. I want to speak the same way. Only thing I'm saying is this though: when you came with all the diseases that you came with or whatever, when you came to the
Came from
Americas,
you, nigga.
hold on, calm down, pump your brakes. You ain't just come
Nigga.
from. You
bro,
don't know what that word
you
means. Hold
gotta
on,
calm
hold
down,
on. Pump
bro.
his brakes, bro. He don't know he
Get
calling
to
me
You
the
talking
king. He
about
point,
just saying
Ryan.
man.
something.
Ryan, you gotta calm
Hey,
down, bro.
hold on. But he don't know he calling me king. He don't know he calling me the ruler.
Get to the
And you know what I'm
point.
saying? The divine being of the earth. He just
But you
saying
gotta
something
get
out of
to
his mouth because
all
how
right,
he
you
was
gotta get to
raised.
your point. You gotta get to your
But
point.
what I'm saying is though, when you came to
Yo,
the Americas, you ain't just come as one person. You know how many came, you know how many countries that it came to, you know, come do what they did to the Americas. You ain't just come as one country.
Peace Christ.
Y'all
Check me
came as
out.
a bunch
Hey,
of
yo, check me
many
out.
countries.
Check me out. I'm gonna tell you something. It's never been about
Hold
the
on, we gotta
white
get to
team.
the white guy. We can't just WH
Oh,
Durgy.
they talking about a
Well, I'm
Neanderthal.
just waiting for my
Yeah.
question to be answered, okay? If you're so-called
All
native to
right,
this land and
Neanderthal.
this
All
is your
right, go ahead
land,
on and speak your piece, animal.
No, answer the post. In what form should black people receive their reparations?
Take it.
I
Take
think you
it.
should get it. I think you guys should all accept a handshake and be over
Yeah,
with it.
but fuck what you talking
All
about though,
right,
because you
My
ain't
can we
man.
doing
do
that,
this?
bro.
Can we do this today? Can we accept the apology from you?
Nah, but fuck the
Yeah, why
apology. You
not?
gotta take something
Nah,
though.
I want to see how prideful he is.
Laugh and giggle. Shut up.
He's a bitch
You
though.
want me to apologize to you
Are
for
you since
slavery?
you
Nah, don't
willing
do
to
no
give a
apologize.
hand?
Take
You
a neck
said
off
you're
his
willing to give a
shoulders.
handshake, which you can't do, but you can
Nah,
apologize
but take his
on
neck
this
off his
platform
shoulders
right now.
though.
You can sit
Hey,
Yeah,
here
laugh
and
and
I'm
giggle.
sorry.
Shut
apologize
I'm
up.
right
sorry for
now.
what happened to you
Nah,
guys.
take the neck off their
Hold
shoulders,
on,
man.
let him
That dude don't
apologize. Then
know
you
no
can crack him
better.
upside the head. Let him apologize. What you say?
Yeah, I'm sorry for
What's
what
the
happened to you guys.
apology?
Do you
You sorry.
condemn what your
If you
ancestors
sorry,
did
go jump
to?
off a cliff. If you
Do you
sorry,
condemn what your ancestors did?
go jump off the highest
Absolutely
thing that you
not.
know of. If you sorry,
So
can you do that?
Hey, yo, hold on, bro.
Nah, but
So
you ain't really sorry though.
have you ever gone
Hey,
through
hey,
one day of
laugh.
Nah, you
I
ain't
could tell.
sorry.
I
hold
Bitch,
could
go
tell.
jump off something high though. You know what I'm
on.
Hey,
Yo,
saying?
laugh.
laugh. Are you black? Yes
Don't
or
ask me
no?
no motherfucking questions, boy.
He sound black, don't he?
I mean, he
Yeah, but I'm
does.
saying if you feel like you sorry, go jump off something that's real high with
Hey,
no
how about I
parachute.
lick your ass,
Like
boy?
if
You
you really
sound like
sorry.
my great 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 grandfather was fucking your aunt.
hold
Yo.
on, we got to get
Yeah,
to
but
a
you don't know
common
that for a
ground,
fact.
guys.
Ain't no common ground though.
Laughs and giggles. I need some information. You just throwing
Yo,
insults
hold
all
on.
over the
Kick
place.
laughs and giggles, whatever out, bro. He's just talking about whatever, bro. Like I don't even know
You
most of the
was
stuff.
doing the same thing at
Listen,
one point.
Nah,
honestly though,
Anusha's
I
Ah,
don't
but
talking,
think.
man.
I was saying some real stuff though. You can't even lie, bro.
Zay 350. Zay 350. Are you there?
Yo.
In what form should black people receive their reparations?
Better be taken.
I think we should get a tax.
Tax cut?
Nah, bro.
Yeah,
Only
nice
Nah,
niggas
man.
try.
When you
email,
look
bro.
at
Nah, yo,
Brightburn,
bro. You
when
guys
you
don't
look,
need nothing,
hey,
bro. I'm
bro,
telling
Let
you.
them
when you look
finish.
at
Let them
Brightburn,
finish.
bro, it's
Y'all ain't
not
gonna
like
let them
that, bro.
finish.
No, bro. When you look at Brightburn, they say take the real, which means take the kingdom. Go
Laughing
look at that
giggles,
movie,
shut
bro.
up. Shut up, laughing giggles.
Understand what
Get
that
your
movie
old ass
mean,
out of here,
bro.
boy.
It's
Yo,
not talking
laughing
about you
giggles, get
trying to
out,
be
bro.
begging and
Big
pleading.
Thank you,
Red,
You need
boy.
to
stay in the
take something.
comment section.
Like, I won't even get it, bro. It's like, bro.
We should get a new prompt.
Listen, I take the
Huge
real. I'm gonna
SP.
show you in real life.
Huge SP.
Yep.
In what form should black people receive
How
reparations?
bad, nigga.
I think you already received enough reparations. I mean,
Good
I know you.
man.
I
y'all
would
are
have
on
heard
enough
that it
Finish.
wasn't
welfare.
Nah,
enough
for
Y'all are the
real,
reparations.
good
highest
man.
on welfare, the DEI
My
highest.
man.
Let
Not the
this
highest
man.
on
Cause
Hold
welfare.
look,
on. Hold on.
Why
bro,
Before
cheat?
look,
before you
The
most of
finish.
highest
y'all,
on
Before you
most of
welfare.
you guys are
finish.
already living off of food
Before you
stamps.
finish.
Exactly.
Hey,
No,
I'm
Section
gonna
you
8.
need.
lied.
I'm gonna need everybody to be quiet while he
Exactly.
talk.
Why
It's
they
not
muting me
good
though? He
playback when
lied, bro.
everybody talking, bro.
Nah,
All
I'm
right.
not gonna correct him when they
It's
wrong
not
though.
a good playback
He
when
said that
everybody's
black people
talking.
highs on welfare though,
Lav, I
but he
need you to
lied.
be quiet, bro. Please, for 1
Nah, but
second.
correct him when he wrong though.
You can do
Even if he
that. You can respond to him after you finish talking.
not just me, you correct him yourself. You got to know these things.
We gonna
He's
correct
the
you after
host. You
you.
respect the host.
I'm about to drop somebody because y'all just keep talking while other people are
Think I'm
talking.
gonna beg to stay somewhere,
It's
boy, when I'm
bad
gonna
for
take on the real.
playback. Lav, I know you're passionate. It's bad for the playback though
Actually,
when both of y'all
bitch, I'm him.
talking.
Nah, I'm Neil.
Just please. Huge SP. Finish what you were saying. Huge
That's really
SP.
it. I mean,
I'm talking about I can't really hear you. Finish the bullshit you were saying.
I think you'll get enough reparations. You know, I mean,
And what was those?
the food stamps, the EBT,
Something
the
that y'all feed
welfare,
off of
the
more than us.
Section 8.
DEI hire.
That's poor
No,
white people
you're misreading the
reparations. Where's our
statistics there.
reparations?
That's not. Y'all are only 13% of the population. So
Exactly.
Who told you
You guys
that?
already
Who
got
told you
everything you
that?
want. You guys live in the
But who told
USA.
you that though? Who told you that they were
You guys are lifting.
13%?
You guys are living comfortably, bro. It's like
Who
no,
told
like
you that
Exactly.
they were
We're
what
13%?
other thing
13%
do
of
y'all
the
want?
country.
Hold on, real quick though. Who
They
told
want
you
to
that
sell
they
the
were
drugs in the
13%?
street.
I
You
know,
read a
bro. It's
stat.
like,
You read some stats and they told you that they were
I told
13% and you believe that?
Hey,
I
Grandpa,
what
told
you
is
you
it
it's
wasn't
a
then?
lot
around
of
during
Because
it's a
it
slavery.
lot
ain't
of
more
Charlie
than it
Kirks
That's
ain't
what
up
I
more
be
than
here.
white
saying though.
people.
It's a lot of Charlie Kirks up here.
But see, them what you know what happened to them?
Oh, what's
Oh,
up? Hold
what
on.
you say, Grandpa?
Appreciate the star, Webbies. But
What's that, sir?
okay. Webbies. What up, man?
What's up, man?
All right. In what form should black people receive their reparations, or do they
You
even
guys don't even
deserve
like the
reparations?
Africans. Why do you think we're
You
like
guys
this?
don't deserve any reparations, man.
W.
So
exactly.
slavery didn't happen. That's what you're saying.
No, dude, we ain't gonna deny that slavery
Yo,
didn't
hold on,
happen.
bro.
Can
If you
I
want
got a
all this
good? I
reparation
got.
Bro,
and
you gotta
everything,
take
just go,
something,
just go through
man.
slavery. Hold on, be someone's slave,
Bro,
and
you
then I'll give
gotta
you
take
reparation.
something, bro.
You
Like
hear
Listen,
me?
bro.
like
Listen.
I
You
don't
guys
know
are
why
getting
you deal with
emotional.
all
You're
the
getting
bro. You know what
emotional.
I'm saying?
Can I
Can I just say
Like
All right,
something? You guys
look.
gotta
Be
let
someone's
somebody talk.
slave. Be someone's slave, right? For one day,
Can
then
I
I'll give you
talk?
reparation. Right?
Can
You
I?
understand?
Can I talk?
Because
you got so many
right now, you don't
problems
deserve
with
Hold
that.
nothing.
time
I'm
out?
telling you.
We
Let me talk.
got Webby.
Can I talk? Can I
Web
talk? Let me talk.
Web is just let Web finish. Then I'm gonna open up the
Let me
panel,
just
guys.
finish
I
the sentence
promise.
here,
I'm
bro.
gonna open
It's
up
all
the
good.
panel. Then I'm gonna open up the panel after you talk.
Yeah. So the whole thing I have to say about this whole process is so there is a common denominator when it comes to being an American citizen, and that common
Shut up, Lav.
denominator is that the fact that we have all gone through some sort of hard trial to become
Fuck
an
out of
American
slide,
citizen, and
bitch.
that comes from
Laughing
early
giggles. Stay
settlers.
on mute.
Who the fuck raised y'all
early
call that?
early settlers. It's early settlers. It's the slavery, the Atlantic slave trade. It's Irish people coming over, also being slaves. It's us settling west. These are all hard trials that shaped America into a growing power, and
Get your ass out of spot, boy.
Exactly.
they shaped it.
Exactly.
They shaped
Man,
it
get out of
by
spot, boy.
nothing but brute force and determination to then get to a certain singular point, which is an American way, with
Boy,
the
imminent
land of
lying,
the free,
bitch.
home of the brave. So
So
Man,
the whole
people
slavery
who
was
talking
just a
about
this
all
is
stone
that,
your
all
cold.
that
guys'
cosplaying shit and trying to be friendly, boy. Fuck out the
Laugh,
spot, boy.
laugh and giggle.
Man, my
You can
brother got so
respond.
much
Laugh and
compassion for
giggle.
y'all.
can
Bitch,
you
I
Who
take
please
are
let
y'all
me
head
y'all
finish?
off.
Laughing
trying to
Giggles,
Y'all
stop
say
got,
cocking.
y'all
bro,
should
y'all
Let
not
know
be
laugh
these
Laughing
and
white
Giggles,
giggle
you a
folks on this
bitch.
respond.
panel, bro.
Let laugh
Like,
and giggle
bro,
respond. Let him respond. Laugh and giggle. You want to respond?
only thing I'm gonna say is this though. Like, when it comes to reparations and
Shut
all
up,
that
man.
asking for reparations
I
and
wasn't even
begging
done
for
yet.
reparations, bro.
I wasn't even
Man,
done.
y'all pussy ass nigga, man. Hey, let me
We
tell
Hey,
you
gon'
shut
something,
up,
bro.
bitch.
Take something. You feel me? Take something, bro, because you got so many ops up on the panel though, and
You
then it
got
made me
so many
question
upset in
about.
the panel.
But I'm gonna tell you one thing I do admire
I
about you
need y'all
though,
to. I
that
need
you
the.
got people on the panel who can hear how they talking. You see what I'm saying?
Can
And that's
y'all
one thing
please
I
be
do admire
mature,
about you
bro?
as the host though, because it's a lot of BLK people that feel like these people don't feel like this. You see what I'm saying? That's one thing I do admire about you. But because our people in the comments, they can see how these people really feel. You see what I'm saying? And they saying it out their mouth.
They just
You see what I'm
exposing
saying?
themselves.
These
Man,
words
you just
that
talking out
a
your
lot of people
ass.
don't even feel like these people don't feel like this. But our people is seeing this in the
You're
comments.
laughing
You know
Giggles.
what I'm
Are you
saying? The
sure you're
people
not
that's
high?
doing these things like right there, you feel
You
me?
ain't smoke or
But like
take
in
anything
real
today?
life, bro, in real life, like these people on this panel, bro, they won't
What do
talk
you
like
do
this,
for
bro.
work, brother?
Hey,
Yeah, do you
laughing
Who the
work?
Giggles.
fuck go to work
Brazzers
when
is
I
free
can
this
just put you
weekend.
to
You can go
work?
jack off and
How
come back
long
home.
is this? How much
Shit
of
be
my
so
tax
pussy.
money is going directly to you?
It's just
Yeah, I
gave
would
to
not pay
them,
taxes
bro.
for
Bro,
Hey,
this
yo,
nigga.
laughing Giggles. Just hop on jerk me at this point, bro. Just please shut up, bro. Like, let us
what's
talk, bro.
that, bro? Like you a freak, bro. Calm down, bro.
Hey, Laughing Giggles,
This
how
man
old are
talking about
you?
hop on jerk me, bro. You a freak, bro.
He's
Calm the
just a
fuck
young
down,
kid, bro.
bro.
Don't let him
Bro,
represent
y'all
his people,
Caucasian dudes,
bro.
bro, be fucking animals, bro.
I'm
Like,
Middle
calm
Eastern.
down, bro.
I'm Middle Eastern.
Like, come on, bro. Like, don't like. I can get real grimy now. I can
Hey, are
get real
you
disrespectful, bro.
laughing
I know who
giggles?
y'all
Shut your
people,
Laughing
ass
bro.
up.
giggles. Laughing
I know
giggles.
who
Are
y'all
you a
people
black
on this,
indigenous?
bro.
Are you
Calm y'all
black
ass
indigenous?
down, bro. Y'all be doing too much, bro. Y'all
Are
rape
you
y'all
black
kids.
indigenous?
Y'all rape y'all women.
Are
Oh,
you
hell
black
no.
Y'all
No, we
raped
do
indigenous?
your
not.
son. Like, calm down.
Are you black
Like, half
Hey,
of the
indigenous?
panel could already been
black
raped
on black
already,
This
crime,
bro.
man comes
boy.
from
Like, what
Africa.
y'all
You know how many
doing,
people
bro?
are raped
Y'all
over in
boys
Africa?
going ham, like, but
How
really
many
though,
people are
and
raped
that
over
y'all
in
boys be
Africa?
raping each other. Like,
Yeah,
calm
you
That's
guys
not
down.
are
what
The
the
And the
usual
statistics
majority of the
say.
suspects,
panel
all right?
is LGBTQ.
Hey, give us a
you
Like,
guys
good
are
calm
prompt,
raping
down,
host.
so
bro.
many
Like,
people
and
over in
even in
Africa.
real life
All your
though,
tribes
y'all
are
won't be saying
completely
this
fighting
in
all the
niggas'
time.
face though, bro. Like,
You guys just
in
don't
real life though,
realize how to
y'all would
stop
not be
talking.
saying this in niggas' face, bro. Cause y'all know they gonna take y'all head off y'all shoulders and put y'all ass on the
Yeah,
shirt.
you don't gotta
Yo,
forgive
can
us.
you
You
Fuck
mute
heard
him
me?
real
you.
quick?
And
Can
then
you
now the
mute
news
laughing?
gotta
Who
cover
are
it
y'all
I
up
to
got a
say
and
that
question
saying
wrong
for.
shit
oh
is
I got
done
a
right
question
though?
for you
the
guys.
Caucasian was a good kid and he
All right,
all
the
this
panel,
other
Mute
shit.
laughing
the
Like
Giggles.
what the
Mute
panel,
laughing
fuck?
Giggles. Good
the
job,
Kick
good
panel
Laughing
job.
is
Giggles.
closed again. Hold on, I got a question for the panel.
Who mute me
I
though?
got a question for the panel.
Fuck
Hmm.
mute me
What
though.
are some ways we can come together? I know it's a lot of division, but what are
Oh fuck.
what
Ain't
are
no
some
coming
ways
together,
that
niggas
black and
head
white
taking
people can
off,
come
bro.
together?
It
All
Birkin
right,
bitches
Let's
look,
smoke a
look.
putting
If
blunt
bitches on
together.
if
shirts.
you guys want
Ain't no
all of us to come
motherfucking
Gotta
coming
together,
stop
together.
begging
kick
for
You
laughing
trying to
free
Giggles
come
out.
stuff,
together with the
man.
motherfucking
Stop
ops, bro.
stealing.
Don't do that, bro. Ain't no
Yo,
coming together with
dude,
no
this
fucking
dude,
ops. These
yeah,
bitches is
look at
ops. They head need to be
look
going
at
on
this. This
shirts,
is the
bitch.
typical
Ain't no motherfucking
democratic
coming together with
response
these
right
op
here,
ass
bro.
bitches.
Hey,
I
laughing
should never been
Giggles.
around these bitches, bro.
Laughing
Their
Has
head
Giggles.
would
no
have been on
sense.
motherfucking plates.
He's literally
You know what
just
I'm saying? Their teeth would
brainwashed,
have been in
bro.
motherfucking cups and their motherfucking tongue would have been on
Laughing
forks.
Giggles,
Ain't no
shut the
People,
motherfucking
you
fuck
know
coming
up.
how
together
many
with these
people
op
you
ass
know that
bitches, bro.
act just like
I
Laughing
you?
understand
Giggles,
your
Those
pain,
shut
guys,
bro.
up,
That you
bitch.
don't
Hold
want to come
on,
together with the ops and all this other shit, and you
hold
want to make
on.
amends and that. But fuck that though, cause I don't feel like
Laughing
that. I
Giggles,
feel like
No,
shut
even
up.
Troy,
no.
bitch,
We
it's
gonna
time to
get
go to
to
why
war.
are you just why
why
are
you
you just
don't.
letting
We
this dude
gonna get
just
to
talk
why
the
you
whole
feel
time?
like that. All right, you feel like you. You feel like laughs and giggles. You feel like if we start getting reparations and they pay for what their ancestors did, you think we can come to a better agreement, or it's
Hell
just
no.
dead? It's just dead from
No,
hello.
ain't no reparations, bitch. Let's take some. Fuck the reparations,
Let's
bitch. Let's
just
take the
let's
whole
just
shit.
I
say
will
let's
whoop.
just
I will
say
whoop.
let's
Ain't
just
no
I
say
will whoop your
this.
black
reparations,
ass.
Come
bitch.
and get
Kill
it.
something.
I want you to.
Unalive
I want
something.
you to see.
You're
Come
I
and
will
get it.
whoop
put
you.
their
Come and get it.
motherfucking head on the
Come and
motherfucking
get it.
shirt.
See,
You
for
I will
heard
all the
whoop
me?
you.
white
Look at
people in
this.
the
Look at this
comments,
op
this is
ass
how
bitch
they
ass you got
feel.
up
I
here.
want
This
y'all to
simp
know
ass
this is
shit.
how they feel. This is
No,
how they
I will
motherfucker,
whoop
think
ain't
and
you.
no
what they be
motherfucking coming
saying.
Hey,
together.
They want
Put
to
their
what,
they
what,
motherfucking
want to
what,
head
come
on
unalive
and
the
get it.
us.
motherfucking shirt.
Come and get
Put
it.
their
Just
head on the
This is
just
plate,
why
bitch.
black
per
people have a
Knock
lot of
all that
crime
teeth out and
rates.
put them in the
Come and
cup.
get
Because
it.
all you want to
Ain't no
do
This
is
trying
is
to
how
kill,
they
trying to
kill,
come
feel,
together
kill,
and
guys,
be
in the
take,
animals.
take,
comments. I
No,
take.
bro,
want to
they
make sure
animals,
y'all
bro.
hear this.
Change your
They hunt
ways.
Some of
animals.
y'all
They
don't know
love
that
You're
this
an
animals,
is
bro.
animal,
What
so
they
I'm gonna
want to
lock
do,
you
they
up in
say
a
how
jail
they
They
want
think
cell.
to
they
do
were animals, bro.
unalive
If you
people.
want to
Ain't
act
no
like
trying
an
to be
animal, I'll
like
lock you
fuck
up in
all
a
that.
jail
Hey, one
cell.
at a
Put their head on a
time.
motherfucking shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Put their ass on a t-shirt.
laughing
That's
giggles.
that's
If
the
you
only way
want
you
to
gonna
act
get
like an
reparations for it.
animal, I'll
Put
lock you
their
up
ass
in a
6
jail
feet,
cell
12
like
Right,
an
feet,
one
animal.
at a
18 feet
time,
under,
right?
bro. That's the only way you gonna get some reparations. take the
Yeah,
whole
we
kingdom, like right
All
now.
right, all right, all right. You said enough. All right,
Money
Webby,
talk.
yeah.
how can give me some steps on how
Oh,
can
yeah,
black and
I
white
bad bitches
people
some shit, bro.
Look at this. This
I
man
got you.
cannot shut
unite?
up, bro.
Hold on,
I got you around you,
we
bro.
hold on. We can't just keep throwing insults back
I
and
got
forth. We
you
gotta get to
around you, bro.
some common ground, bro. On this panel, we gotta get to some common ground. Just
But dude,
Ground,
you don't. And this is my point. So let me hear you. Hear
ground,
me out on
bro.
this. So this dude is. This is a typical
But you
Democratic
saying common
response, right?
ground, bro. You said a common ground.
Jesus
I'm trying to
Christ, bro!
take
You
the head
can't
off.
even say
Yo, the
One
anything.
thing
host
I
is
will
getting
do,
upset. Can you
I'll
guys
take the
lock in?
head off before I take yours off. But after I take theirs
Listen, you
off,
try
I
to
gotta
take my
take
head
yours
off.
off though.
Listen, you try to take my
I'm
head
gonna
off,
take
I'll
all
lock you
y'all
up in
Hey,
a
heads
jail
off.
Ryan,
cell
I
like
gotta
a
take
Ryan,
his off
Ryan.
after I take y'all's off, but
Bro,
y'all
this
one and
dude
the
is literally.
same.
You need to kick this
Nah,
guy, bro.
y'all
He's
all the
really
same
threatening.
Yeah,
people.
he's saying some crazy
this
stuff.
panel is about having a conversation. It's
No,
He's not
about
all
having
having
a
a
y'all.
He's
conversation.
conversation.
saying
That's
he's gonna
why
kill
we're.
us.
Hold on. Can y'all
Let me
stop
No,
speak.
no,
Let me
y'all the
speak.
Stop
same.
responding to him. It's
No,
about
fuck that.
having a
Y'all the same people,
conversation.
bitch.
It's just about having a conversation.
Nah, but
We
y'all all
can't
the
do
same
nothing
people.
to each
He
other on
doesn't
this
know how to
panel.
have a
Everybody the enemy
conversation.
right now,
Let me
bitch.
speak.
Everybody got to go right now. The panel got to go and the host got to go. You know what I'm saying? Like
Listen,
right
I'll
now, I
whoop
got to
your
put
Bro,
out
black
the
kick
ass. You
this
panel
hear me?
dude. He's
and then
not
the
doing
host got to go
anything good,
next.
bro.
I'll whoop your
I
black
don't want to get
ass.
you host, but bitch, I got to get your ass. I got
I'll
to get
whoop
the
you.
panel and then I got to get the host next. Cause all y'all the same people. I got to go at the panel
God
first though,
damn.
cause they the real ops. I ain't gonna go at you host so
Fucking Jim
quickly.
Jones
Man,
like
why
a
are
Bitch,
you
I'm gonna go at the
motherfucker.
ignorant
panel
white
first,
boys so
and then you
passionate
gotta
about
go with
You
them.
don't
something that
even
has
know
You
who
nothing to
you
can't
do
mad
with
at.
you?
survive, cause bitch, you might spread
Find
that
Hey,
shit.
chin
something
on your
better to
camber,
do.
laughs and
Everybody got to
giggles.
go. At this
Be-
point,
Take your
Before
everybody got to
ignorance
go, man.
elsewhere.
Bro, you'd spend all that
That's
reparation
a
money on
good
a Dodge Charger.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie
before the
though.
live
You're gonna miss
end,
me.
guys,
Hey,
all I
may
was
the breath leave
asking,
the.
Laughs and
all I was
giggles.
Hey,
asking, what are
hey,
some ways blacks and whites
may the breath of
can,
life leave the panel, man. In 30 days, man. May the breath of life leave the whole panel right now,
Ooh.
except for me.
Oh
May the
shit.
breath of life leave y'all
Hey,
body
a way to
in
forgive
30
each
days and
other.
never
Let's smoke a
return.
blunt
And
together, all
then
right?
host, and I ain't gonna lie, host. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? May the breath of your body leave your body in 60 days and never return. The whole panel, they gonna get 30 days. May the air, the oxygen
All
leave.
right.
Shut up,
Yeah,
nigger.
thank you.
All right, we're about to
What?
end. We're about to end the
That
live.
dude just put a hex on us?
We're about to end the live, guys.
Bro, y'all got him up out of here too
But
slow,
Yo, I'm
bro.
low-key
before
kind of
we
scared.
hold
Bro,
on,
you should
guys.
have got him out, dude. We all got a hex, bro. Now we're about to try to be alive, bro.
I ain't that.
Before we get up out of
I'm
here,
not gonna lie.
can
I'm
y'all
kind of
can
scared.
y'all can y'all give me some ways that blacks and
Yeah.
white people can
Yeah, can
unite?
I go first?
Yes,
Sorry.
please.
All right.
I'm
So I
kind of.
feel like the way we could, come together is let's just smoke a blunt together, man. We can talk about our problems and everything, and that's life.
But y'all don't like to take accountability of what happened in the past. That's like a big problem that we got with y'all.
Because I wasn't the one whipping you.
We're not talking about you. You don't want to take accountability of what your ancestors did. That's the big one
That's
of the
dumb.
biggest problems.
That's not me though.
WHD.
Yes.
How can we bring blacks and whites together?
You guys don't even like your own kind. Look how you guys treat the Africans that come here. How can we come together?
That's not our kind though. Are you the same
We're
thing as
Africans,
hold on?
pal.
Are you the same thing as a Russian or a German?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, we're
these are
all
different.
European
These are
beings,
different
bro.
ethnicities.
Yes. Do you
These
know
are
what we
different
do when the
ethnicities.
Russians and the Germans come
Well,
to
you guys are
America?
racist
We
too.
accept them and we show them love.
We
You guys
hate
don't do that.
America. You said
You guys are
Russians.
uncivil people.
America don't like Russians, bro.
That's not true.
Listen
Well,
to
that's
me,
the
man.
narrative.
Listen
That
to
is
me.
the
The
narrative.
white politician might not like them, but the average white guy, we love the Russians that come here. We love the Germans that come here. We love all the whites that come here. You guys don't like your own people here in America, let alone the other people that come here from Africa. So why
Black
would
on
we
black
get along
crime.
with you?
All right, Zay.
Man, just elaborate a little bit on what he was just saying. I feel like
How can we come
we do
together?
love each other.
That's
You
the
know what I
question. How can
mean?
we come together? That's the question.
How can we come together? Let me think about that.
Give
I
me some
think
stats.
it starts from the basics. You got to build from the ground up, and I think reparations can be many forms. They don't have to be just giving people money.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, we need help like mentally, like with our mental and stuff, just because coming from broken homes and
Therapy's a
stuff like
thing,
that,
man.
and not just black people, you know what I mean? Because some of my homies are white, they was right there with me, you know what I mean? But uh,
So reparations for whites?
I mean, I think when you say reparations, that means making something right that was done wrong to somebody or their people in the past. You know what I mean? Like a government does something wrong to a people and they make it right. That's considered reparations.
Well, you know,
There's
nobody's
some,
alive that was enslaved.
but the descendants of those peoples are just like the Jews. Nobody's
Bro, what are
alive
you
that was
talking
getting
Hey,
about,
taxed
bro?
hey,
I
I don't
never
like
either,
them
reparations
Jews.
anybody.
but they're
I
still
never
getting
Zay,
paid,
reparations
I
right?
got, I
anybody.
got,
I
I
don't
got
like
a
them
I
Jews.
got a question for Zay.
Same thing with the Native Americans, right?
Zay, before we head to
Let's act like
Webby,
we don't understand that topic.
hold on, Zay. Before we head to Webby, will black people ever get to a point where they just forgive white tea people?
For just forgive them. I mean, my
What
grandma
you
is
think?
a
What?
white woman with blue eyes, and
Yeah.
I would be considered black. I don't have no hatred in my heart towards no white person on this world, but let's still acknowledge what happened and let's work together to make this world a better place for all of our children by acknowledging and making this world better. How are our kids going to look at us and be like, oh, this is what happened and you guys are just going along with this? Like, it's going to get to a point that even they realize the bullshit and then they get on us and they just look at us like we're the animals when we had nothing to do with it. But watch how our kids and their kids look at us. They're gonna look like we're the problem when because if you don't do nothing about it, then you become part of the problem. You know.
All right.
Go protest, man.
Webby, give me some ways
But
on how black and white people can come together.
Yeah, no, actually. So,
I mean,
Well, hold up, bro.
I don't know. Me personally, like I never even knew what racism was. You know what I mean?
Bro,
Like, cause me and my little brother
Hold on,
looks
Zay.
Mexican.
Hold
My
on,
other
Zay.
brother
It's
looks.
Webby's
Hold
turn,
on.
man. Shut up.
It's on Webby right now. It's on Webby right now.
Damn, bro. So what I was gonna say was, so when it comes to us coming together, like you guys got to get over and thinking that reparations are going to ever be a thing that's going to come from us. We work. I know myself. I work way too hard for my money, and I don't think the government has the audacity to do anything to or implement anything in those rights. I think there should be more, affordable, health cares and schoolings and, community projects. Yeah, I totally agree. But that's with every single community, not just black communities. So just when it singles out you guys, I don't think so. But I think what's going to draw us closer is the fact that you guys need to stop shifting the blame and getting into this poor me mindset and this victimhood mentality. Like you were never lynched, you were never in those any sort of positions. Your ancestors were, but listen, your ancestors, you should be proud of how far your ancestors fought to get you guys to this point in history where now you're able to have this opportunity to be an American and live as an American and become a
Okay.
president or
Can
become
I
a
build on
PA
that, please?
or a teacher or something like that. Yeah, well, let me finish, dude. Can
My
I
bad.
finish? I'm not even done with my statement.
You
So,
got one more minute.
yeah, when we get to this point, though, I think that's what's going to be the beautiful point is where you guys stop playing the victims. You guys start growing within your own communities, not leaving your communities for white communities. Because that's if you look at a lot of people, like a lot of actors, a lot of NBA
I wouldn't want to
players,
live around them either.
where are they at? They're all in white neighborhoods,
Okay.
affluent neighborhoods.
This is my just to build on that a little bit. This is my first generation that's in my family that's made it to college. My family should have made it to college a long time ago. We've been American citizens since the beginning of America. And it doesn't get pretty more American than that. I ask all my friends, all their friends, everyone. I ask them, are your grandparents from here? Like, da, 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 da. And no one's grandparents and great grandparents and nobody can trace it all the way back to when America.
All right, we gotta pause you on that because we gotta get to Methy. Methy.
Hey,
What's
this is
up?
my backup page. How are you? My name's Methany.
Methany.
I love that shit.
Would you like to add to the conversation, or do you want to answer the prompt?
I'm going to answer the prompt.
All right.
Is it time for us to forgive white people? Absolutely not.
What steps do they need
Run,
to take for us to forgive them?
Gotta
run.
be a faggot.
But wait,
Oh,
let me
stop.
finish.
Black sympathizer.
I didn't interrupt.
She did not
Listen, I have
interrupt, guys.
yeah, I
You
didn't
got
interrupt. This is my backup page because I have a huge following and I'm a separatist.
okay.
So what I'm going to say is just the fact that the gentleman said, "Oh, is this victim mentality? We are victims." There was just a black
Oh,
man
brother.
unalived with his hands behind his back, and he was executed, right? And being attacked by a dog, right? Trey Reed was found in a tree, right? So what you people are a cancer and a virus. And no, I don't want to
You just
come
sound
together
racist.
with them. You're disgusting. I don't like you.
You're disgusting as well.
The only
Hold
people
on.
Yeah,
I
don't
like.
Hold on.
like
We,
you,
we
Can I
let you get your
finish?
racist stuff off, Webby. Let her get her shit
Yeah,
off.
let me get my
She's being
mine
racist
off.
too.
I
Racist
think
as
Brian
hell right now.
Kohlberger.
But we let y'all
I
get y'all
think
shit
Let her
off.
talk. Let her
listen, they
talk.
have their heroes. They have their heroes, and I have mine. Right? I have mine. I think Brian Kohlberger was a hero. I think Christopher Watts was a hero. You know why? Because you don't care about our people. So I don't care about yours. And everybody that follows me knows they better not. I better never catch them sharing a picture of a missing white child because you don't care about our black children.
Shout out to Donnie Nichols.
Yes.
That sounds horrible.
Sangy the Birdman, what's up?
Hello, my man.
You wanted to add to the conversation or answer the prompt?
I wanted to do a bit of both. I'm gonna add to Methany's point of view. Methany, I myself am a mixed
Love
child
that.
of both black and my mother is a mixed woman and my father was a full black man. I was raised with the ideal of I shouldn't care towards to white people. But even as me is growing up with that mentality, I saw that no matter what, a human is still a human. A person is a person. There should be no
I don't know,
there
man.
should
You
there
ever heard of
shouldn't
the
be an
3/5
against
rule?
thing. You know, like I myself, I lean more towards my Polish white heritage,
Okay,
and
right, because that's your choice, right?
that's
So
my
you're
choice. Yes,
talking,
but I don't.
to someone with a German grandma, okay, who was racist.
But
Racist until the day she took her last breath. At the end of the day, you guys are all the same. You can lean to your
Nope.
white side. I don't care if you guys age in dog years.
Shut
So
up.
lean to your white
Can
side.
I finish though? Can I finish my thing, please?
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Like I was trying to say, I lean more towards my Polish white heritage. My Polish heritage goes
As you
far
should.
deeper than just, oh, we were this, we were that, we're this like Polish race. No, all of my people fought. One of my ancestors literally fought in the Haitian Revolution for the Haitians. You can't call me a racist. I don't just look at my black heritage and say, "Ugh, look at that. That's disgusting. I'm part black. Ew, I hate that." That's not true.
I would.
I just don't feel as connected towards my black heritage as much as I should be. Now, I'm not gonna go out my way to fully disrespect it. I love my black heritage. I think my black heritage is rich and full of culture and beauty and music and everything.
Do we
Just as
deserve
much as I do my white
reparations?
heritage. Do black people deserve reparations? I think certain black communities in the modern day deserve
Yes,
some
you
form
don't
of
love us
reparations.
too much.
Yes.
You don't love us too much.
I think that reparations. I think anything before 1960s black issues should not be addressed because most of those people are either on the cusp of dying or on the
Who got
cusp of.
convicted for Emmett Till?
Who got what?
Who got convicted for Emmett Till?
I don't remember.
Why aren't they going around arresting all these people who committed these crimes in the 50s and the 40s?
Well,
Statute
because
of
either
limitations?
because even though as messed up it is, America is still we're still a very separate country as much as we shouldn't be. It's very hard to you can't no matter what, even 100 years from now, I wouldn't expect us to be fully integrated with each other
Before
still.
we get to the next person, what
Never.
steps should
That's what
white
never
tea
happened.
people?
And then he was talking
Hold
about.
on. I'm gonna open up the panel to y'all, but before we get to the next person, what steps should white tea people take in order for black people to finally forgive white tea people for the sins against black people?
None. There is none. That's a government thing. That
Recognition.
is a purely government thing. No
They
white
don't
people should be
need
taking anything. It's a
no
government issue, not a white person
Answer
issue.
that,
Okay.
host.
Hold on, we got
Answer that.
official. Official, what's up?
Good evening, everyone. So in concerning to the prompt, I think it's both sides. Like, yeah, it's kind of time for us to start giving white tees, but also a lot of the racist white tees need to get the hate out of their hearts. So just sitting back listening to Zay's comments of, we leave our own communities to go live in white tea communities, that's not 100% true. We should be able to go and live wherever the hell we want to go live. That's the problem right there. Y'all
But
think
you
that we
don't.
should just be secluded to one area, and then you saying
I
how,
agree.
we should
Definitely,
be
we should stay
grateful. Don't cut me
separated.
off.
Don't cut her
We
off.
should be grateful, and thankful for what our ancestors did, and we get to do all these things, but we don't. Slavery haven't stopped. It's just in different forms. So
How
prison
so?
is a form of slavery.
You've been a
The
slave?
healthcare
You've been a slave?
system is like a form of slavery. So
Oh my
what
God!
has
You
really
guys can
changed? Get the
you guys
hate
can
out
feel
of
so
y'all hearts. That's where
victim.
we need to start.
What about black
I'm
on
calling
black
it victim,
crimes?
It's an
victim, victim, victim,
unnecessary
victim, victim,
number of
victim,
black
victim,
women
victim,
being
victim.
unalived in the hospital. That's on purpose.
Oh,
Brandon
that's not
Jennings.
right.
Man.
Can we
Brandon Jennings. What's up?
May I say something, host? I
No,
want to
shut
If
up.
black on
Hold on,
black
hold on. Let her
crime
get
was
her.
so
May I
Let her
bad,
say
get
why
her
are
something?
we
point
No,
out
shut up,
before we
Myth.
get
concerned
to
about
Brandon
it?
Shut up,
Jennings.
meth
Hold
head.
on. Make it quick though. Make it
No.
quick though.
First of all, don't call me a meth head. I only have this
Hold
profile
on.
because I've been
Make your point. Make your point, please.
to
Nothing wrong with a little meth.
13 white
Meth head.
funerals. But
Hold on.
anyway,
Nothing wrong
Don't
with
feed
meth.
into it. Don't feed into it. Just
no,
make your
13
point.
white funerals I've been to. So I think it's a joke. I think it's funny.
Yeah, the pale face
Anyway,
is not on this panel.
Meth head.
You said
anyway.
13 white panels?
Hey, there's
Guys,
nothing wrong with meth.
guys,
No, I
just
said
make your
13 white
point,
Meth head.
funerals.
please. Can you make your point? And can y'all be
You're
quiet?
speaking to
Hey,
people
I
that
used to
do
be a
not
meth
have.
head, man. There's
You're
nothing wrong with
speaking
it.
to people that
All
don't
right.
have
Pale
empathy or
faces can't control
compassion,
themselves.
We gotta
right?
get.
More
Hold on. We gotta get to
education.
As a
Brandon.
young white man, it's their civic duty to
Hold on. I'm
mess up our
gonna open
conversation.
up the panel, but we gotta get to Brandon. I'm gonna open up the panel, but we gotta get to Brandon. Brandon, what's
I
up?
just had a quick question for you, host. I would like to know who got in trouble for slavery.
Who got in trouble for it? Nobody. Everybody got
Right,
away scot free.
right. So for them to poke their chest out like this thing has been resolved, it just shows how evil they are.
I told you I'll shake your hand, man.
Yeah, I'll shake your hand. We can smoke a blunt together.
Hold on. Apologize right now.
Take
Hold
your
on.
pink meat
Apologize
and
right
stick it
now.
somewhere else, bro.
They're
I
too
said
prideful
sorry
to even
already.
apologize on this live.
I'll
I said
shake your
sorry.
hand.
I'll smoke a
I'll
blunt with him
shake
if he
your hand.
wants.
Nah, smoke a blunt with Jeffrey Epstein, man.
Oh hell no! I'm Palestinian. I'm not Jewish.
Nah. That's your peoples. Don't worry about it.
Nah, I'm Palestinian, brother. Nice try though.
Nah, you're not
Then
Palestinian.
why
You're
you
still
Check
so
my
white.
flag.
Why you
Check
so
my bio.
invested
Still
in
Check
this
my
white.
bio.
You're
conversation
still
if
white.
you're a Palestinian?
Right.
Cause I'm
Hold
Arab.
on.
I'm North African also.
You
I'm
have
Moroccan.
nothing to do
You're
in this
Arab. Nah, you
conversation.
tried. He's
I'm
an Arab.
Moroccan.
He
I'm
You
tried.
don't
Moroccan.
have nothing to do
Nah,
in this
nice try, Prince
conversation.
Nassim.
Check my flags. I'm North African.
Nice try, Prince
You don't have
Nassim.
nothing to do with this conversation.
Yes, I do. I live in
You're
America.
from
I'm North African.
Morocco. You don't understand
He said,
slavery
he said,
I'm Middle Eastern. I'm North African
We'll
and
take
Middle
them
Eastern.
on.
yeah,
We'll
all
take
right,
the Arabs from North Africa, not the
Are
dark
you
skinned
from?
Africans,
Yeah,
but we'll take the
Aki tried.
Arabs from North
Thank you.
Africa and
Thank
put them
you.
on the white side.
Yeah,
Thank
he
you. Thank you.
tried. You tried, brother. You
Now,
Hey,
tried.
we
once
can
you get
smoke
to
a
the
blunt together if you
sub-Saharan, the
want.
dark Africans,
Nah, you're
it's
not.
over with.
Stop
He a whole
trying to be down with
Moroccan.
us, brother. You're not.
You said stop trying to be Moroccan?
I say
No, I
you're a
said stop
whole.
trying to be down with us. You're not.
I
He's
got a
with
bunch of
us. He's
black
with the
friends
North
though.
Africans are with the
Nah,
white.
that don't
Are
mean
you
nothing.
even
I got
currently in
Palestinian
America,
friends. It
bro?
means
Do
nothing.
you
Yeah, I
have
am.
anything to
I'm
do
in
with the
America.
topic?
Look at
Did
my
you
hair.
guys
Yeah,
know the North
you're just
Africans
yapping,
check
bro.
white on the
You're just
census?
yapping, bro.
Look at my hair.
He's an Arab in America thinking he runs something.
Look at my hair. Do I not got
It
The
don't
nigga hair?
matter
Arabs
what your
classify
hair
as
look
white.
like. You from Morocco.
Nope, you don't, Myron. No, you don't, Myron. Nice try.
The Arabs classify as white.
Yeah, he trying anything. He's
I
throwing
told you.
spaghetti at the wall, hoping it stick.
He a
Habibi, calm
fresh and
down,
fit.
bro.
He a fresh and
Hey,
fit.
Hey Ryan, you got a spot with us, man. You got a
thank
spot
you,
with the
thank you.
whites.
This is
We
why
like
these
the North
black people, they
Africans.
always
Going
act like
crazy
this,
right
man. But the
now.
white people, they're good. I love my white brothers.
Habibi, stop it. Stop it. You're not convincing nobody. Go
I got
make
it.
a turkey sandwich.
You
let
guys
me.
take the
Turkey sandwich.
sub-Saharan Africans. We'll take the North Africans.
Thank you. We
You
want to be a
think
part of the white
y'all?
people.
You think y'all could predict that, right? You think you
It
could pick that
seems
out?
like
The random TikTokers?
conversation. It seems like
Yeah.
conversation have
You
died
guys
down.
take the North. You guys
Brandon,
take
if you
the.
want to smoke a
It
blunt, let's
seems
smoke a
like.
blunt.
Can you stop saying that same phrase? It seems like conversation have died down. Do anybody got last thoughts before I get up out of here?
Yes, sir. Can I speak?
Please.
All right. So one more thing. I still don't think black people deserve anything. Slavery happened to the two girls that joined, the meth head, and then the official.
Hey,
She's
there's
right. I
nothing
agree with
wrong
some
with
things she
meth.
said.
Stop saying that, man. There's nothing wrong with meth.
Arabics don't make that decision, right?
And then Brandon,
That's the
I
good.
respect you. So if you want to smoke a blunt together anytime, we could do
I
it.
already did with your
Late smoke
moms, bro. You
laced.
too
I
late.
did.
Your
Take
See,
moms
fast
already
he's
took the
acting black.
BBC.
He's acting black.
Brandon would prefer
Your moms
crack.
already took the BBC, bro. You too late.
See the way
Which
he's
was
acting.
laced.
Hey,
It's all
Brandon.
Yeah,
good
you
though.
way too
Hey,
late, bro.
Brandon.
That's why
Hey,
you're not getting
Brandon.
nothing for slavery,
it's too
boy.
late. It's too late,
That's why
pal.
you're not
Hey,
getting
Brandon.
nothing for
Would it be
I know
slavery,
better
that's
boy.
why
if
the
he said he was going to
Palestinians
smoke
look
a
the way
crack
they
pipe
look.
with you?
That's
Hey,
why your moms
don't
and
catch me.
pops
Cause
That's
are
why we
I'll
as
whoop
finna
you.
get
Palestinian, right?
reparations and shit
Don't
like
let me
that.
whoop
I
you
don't know
down.
if you
Fled
see a comment,
Palestine,
Toes.
though.
Don't let
They
me
fled
whoop you
But you're
down.
really
Palestine, though.
racist and
You tried,
disrespectful.
brother.
Hey, Brandon, just
Yeah,
say you want to smoke a crack pipe with him.
his
That'll
two,
be all.
Brandon,
I don't
yeah, his
believe
two
that on
long
Clubhouse.
just
nosed
say you want to
parents fled
Your
smoke with your black
dreads
Palestine,
ugly
though.
brothers.
as
I
fuck.
want to
Nah,
appreciate y'all for
your
hanging out
parents
with me.
fled
Make sure y'all
Palestine, though.
like the live. Make sure y'all follow the
Your
He
But
wants to
we
parents
host.
don't
smoke a
fled
peep
crack
ugly as
pipe. He
Palestine,
Make
doesn't
fuck.
though.
sure
want to
y'all
smoke a
join me
blunt.
next time when we have more
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna
uncomfortable
join. Let me follow you, host.
Brandon wants to smoke
Free
crack. He
conversations
Christopher
doesn't
about
want to
Rock.
this.
smoke
Nah,
weed.
the
Free
Hey,
Pels
make
Brian
sure to follow the host.
Koberger.
Make sure to follow the host.
for a minute.
Free